Let's do some lines.
All right, lines. So, let's do some lines on camera.
Look, I'm not a bard, but you have inspiration. I'm not a bard. I'm not the DM. You get inspiration.
I don't have, my thumbs won't allow me to refold all these. So I'm just going to dump them.
I can fold them for you.
Oh wait, I found a way to fold them. Never mind. I folded most of them.
Bottom up.
Bottom up in this up.
Like chewing gum or something.
Oh, but then you can never reuse them.
I don't see myself running this campaign more than once.
But it could just be a fun thing for like a party game.
It is true. Hey, so like I was just explaining, if anyone is watching this on this, if anyone, Nate, has been following this on YouTube,
Hi, Nate.
Hi, Nate.
you might
Who's Nate?
notice he's my coworker up in Long Island.
Yeah.
Okay. Not the Nate I was thinking, but still, hi, Nate.
If anyone's wondering why there's not an episode 35, it's because someone tried using their computer before having coffee and deleted the videos from last session, and they couldn't be recovered. Yeah. So anyway, being as we were all somewhat chagrined about having to split the play across episodes, we're simply going to pick up with doing the play instead of rehashing sneaking around a creepy castle.
Yay on 3. 1, 2, 3.
So,
Yay!
Oh my God,
Y'all fail.
Do it again.
Everyone sucks. No. You all die. Rocks fall.
Okay, you do it.
Rocks.
1, 2, 3. Yay!
Y'all still fail.
All right, damn it. One more time.
Everybody on 3?
1, 2, 3.
Yay!
Do wobbly timey wimey.
That was so good. I can't even stress how good that was. Why is my
Say something. Say something.
not working?
If you don't know what that's from, you're too young to watch this.
That's very fair.
If you do know what that's from, Gold Star.
That was a long damn time ago. When did that come out?
When
92.
I was a
years ago.
baby.
You talking about the Wayne's World version of that?
Yes, the Wayne's World.
That was
Party on.
92? Are you serious?
Let's see. I'm looking it up now, but I'm pretty sure it's 92.
I was
Yeah.
itty bitty, and it was one of my brother's favorites, and still is.
1992.
Damn.
Whoa,
Good
trivia.
memory. Who did it? Trivia, yes.
That's wild.
That's not one of my favorite movies. I totally didn't model my entire life wanting to be Wayne Campbell.
Yeah.
What's funny is trivia is how this whole thing got started.
It is true. Mike, can you still hear us okay?
I can hear you fine.
Okay, good. Just making sure
You
that
can
all four...
you can hear me again fine about a second later.
Yeah. No, I just wanted to make sure that all four of my volume meters were working in OBS. Because I made so many fucking changes lately. Alright, so for DM inspiration, would someone shut off the lights over the other half of the kitchen before I'm blinded?
Run!
And then also for DM inspiration, would anyone like to recap us on what we missed? For me deleting it.
I have no clue.
God damn.
Not a lot, thank goodness.
Yeah. So...
Basically, queuing up for the play and struggling
Oh,
through
yes,
that.
that's right. That's right. Okay,
Oh,
so
yeah.
we started off last
I
time.
tied.
We started off last time with everyone was going to make their way back downstairs from having finished up the interview with a hag.
Interview with the hag pirate.
Interview at the end of it. And on his way down, Stuart was thinking like, "Hey, I really want to fuck up her orrery to see if that disrupts her powers."
Yeah.
And we observed. We observed that there were a bunch of goblins in hazmat in like rubber suits, like sweeping up around and cleaning, and that there was electricity arcing off of it. In his metal armor, Stuart was undissuaded and approached it, intending to hammer a bunch of nails into it to throw a spanner into the works. And unfortunately, he got hit for like 50 some points of damage by magical electricity.
Yep.
And he got one-shotted, but thankfully they managed to drag him out of there.
It was like that scene in
Yes,
High
the
Spirits.
Gimps managed to drag him out.
Yeah, I don't know if Yeah, so they the guys in the gimp suits got him out, and we healed him.
It was
And-
totally role playing because I've actually run into situations where guys thought their boots and their leather was enough to shield them from high voltage electricity. But I've actually done the power production stuff, so I knew that anywhere near that stuff I was fried.
Yeah.
But
So it was great. It was very tense very early on.
Yes. Stuart was very tense.
Yes,
Yeah.
literally all of his muscles were tensed to the max.
Which, if you haven't seen High Spirits, you should. But that scene in particular is what it made me think of.
So that was an electrifying way to kick off the session. After he
It
got
worked.
while he was getting healed up, I think someone else used Mage Hand to sneak some
Nails.
some debris into the machine to jam up some of the gears.
That would have been Pip.
Yes, it was.
Pip.
I don't have a chance.
I was like, it was
It was
Yeah.
one of the buns.
one of the buns.
But it was not this bun.
Yeah, so it started.
Not all bunnies look the same.
Well, no,
Yeah,
that was
so
Paul.
it started having some issues, and one of the armatures of it snapped and
Almost killed
very
us.
nearly fell down and crushed the people. But thankfully, it still remembers how trigonometry works, and it didn't break off completely. So it sort of did like instead of wham. So,
Yeah, instead of going, it just said,
so you guys did damage it somewhat. Whether or not you damaged it more than it damaged you remains to be seen.
That'd been blaring.
Well,
it was
Stop
one bit of
thinking.
gas.
and we
down on Stuart.
totally BS'd our way through going, I don't know what happened.
Yes.
Yeah, they did do well in their BSing. It's true.
I mean, Pickle legit didn't know what happened, so that worked in her favor. 'Cause she
Ignorance
sucks.
Always works well for bluff
Lying.
checks. Always.
Not being there works even better.
You can't tell them what you don't know.
That's right.
Mhm.
Uh,
Oh yeah, they were in the other room
Yeah,
Yeah, they
me-
still locked away.
me
freeing
and, the sun and moon people.
Glister,
Glister.
Gleam, and
Glister.
Glister.
mhm.
Yeah, Gleam,
the
Glister.
twins. Twins battle.
And the twins.
Das twins.
Yes.
The moon, the sun, and the moon. So you guys have them now. Made your way downstairs, and where you were rehearsing a play. We'll just say you were rehearsing it.
We got roped into doing
Oh,
one.
Okay.
Yes,
And
you were.
it's basically
I mean,
Castle
obviously,
Hat.
you rehearse a play before you do it for real.
Yeah, but
Yeah.
we weren't technically even in game really given much of a script. It was like you just
We were rehearsing a random play.
Yes. So the
cast in a hat.
Hold on. I know the name of the play. I just gotta find it.
Oh yes, there were a couple of names apparently that could have been chosen, but this in particular was chosen, and it's epic.
yeah. So I'm wondering if we need to adjust the roles a little bit since Kelsey and Emmett aren't making it tonight.
It's so
I don't
sad.
remember.
Which means we don't have
No,
our
apparently didn't write that
Lawrence,
one down.
or no, our bar. We don't have the minstrel, and we don't have the herbalist.
Yeah, which was really funny because he was just like trying his best to be the needy suitor, and you're just like,
Okay, so who's the herbalist again?
Oh, Michael, you could be the singing apothecary.
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 Apothecary,
Okay.
not hypothecary.
We don't necessarily need to have all the people in there. Wait,
I
what?
totally missed that joke.
We were like, he's an apothecary, not it was like not hypothecary. We're hypothecary. So it's
Sorry.
like guesswork. So we thought it was funny.
Apparently.
Yeah.
The jokes aren't funny unless you need to explain them.
You know,
I've learned that working on stage many
Apothecary.
times.
Oh, I am
Yeah.
sad because I had a couple of zingers last time.
Well, you can have new zingers.
Yeah, it's
Okay.
probably not gonna happen, but
All right.
it was great.
So what we're going to do is let me open up a DM window to Mike so I can text him his lines.
Oh, great.
Let me see. Trades are making. I'll just reread the boxed text so that we have it here for all posterity.
Okay.
So, Stage Fright, whom you've met previously, he is a goblin in a jester's costume, and he has a clownish scepter that has a clownish-looking goblin head for the finial on the top. He says, "To impress the Dame of Unhappy Endings, you will need to perform a tragedy, something gruesome, depressing, and darkly humorous. I have just the play." A rolled-up script suddenly appears in his hand. He says, normally we would have several hours to prepare, but alas, time is of the essence. Since you don't have time to memorize all the lines, we'll need to improvise. He tosses the script over one shoulder and says, worry not, I'll feed you your lines from the wings if you get stuck. So, the name of the play that he has selected for you guys to perform is called Love Unsoiled. Let's see, I have...
Oh, yeah, that's right.
Where is the name of... What's the premise here?
I'm the knight pushing up daisies, and there's a girl that's in love with the dead
The
knight.
father's been resurrected. No, the daughter has.
I have,
Not yet.
No, Stuart was resurrected.
Right, and he was the possible suitor.
Right.
Possible suitor.
I had-
Okay.
Because I have recent experience with death.
There's a princess, and they're trying to get her a guy, and she's apparently really picky.
yeah, there is description of it. Oh, a maiden, unable to find the perfect suitor, chooses a beau from beyond the grave, much to her father's consternation. Okay, so there's several roles. I
Sounds
believe...
like a bathroom in here.
Mm-hmm.
You always said it was Peedlin.
It is Peedlin.
You always said that whenever you
I
made
mean,
a
it's somewhat
comment.
louder in the metal mug than it is in the
So
ceramic
that's what
one.
I code.
Before, like, no joke, whenever we used to make it before, he'd be like, hey, it's Peedlin. And now it really
Yeah,
is.
but usually we weren't recording stuff right next to the coffee machine.
Sorry, I didn't realize.
It's
And,
It's okay.
and doing stuff that was going to be captured.
We'll just say one of the other stagehands is the having
No, stop.
having an Austin
Stop.
Powers.
Hey, Mike, can you, Michael, can you test the message thing to make sure I can see something?
I will make sure you can see all the things. So, blah. There, I've sent you a blah
Where was that sent?
in Discord in a direct message
I
to
might
you.
need to make some at some point, but none of the metal mug.
As you, oh, blah. Okay, I see it now. Got it.
You're correct. Okay.
Move it, it goes away.
I
Where'd the play go?
Alright.
It's so
can't. A
loudly.
really rough couple of weeks, so just about
She's got
anything
the
that can make
giggles.
me giggle is good.
She's got the giggles.
Oh my gosh.
I was falling asleep in the car on the way here.
All right, so
Hey.
so let's go over the rules for the play. So this box contains lines of dialogue for you that I have photocopied and cut out. All right, so we will pass this box around, and each of you will draw a slip of paper from the container, and these will be the lines that Stage Fright hisses to you guys from the wings. You don't have to. Your speaking role is not limited to what's on the slip of paper, but it does have to use it at some point, and everyone has to take a turn during each round of the play. So what you guys are doing is you're going to be ad-libbing a tragedy. What your character's saying and do is up to you for the most part, but you must find a way to incorporate Stage Fright's lines into your dialogue. Each time you deliver one of his lines, you will then draw after that round is done, we'll draw a new line from the box. You guys can move around freely on the stage, use props, enter and exit the scene as you wish, but every character who has a role must contribute to the performance. If one of your characters dies or meets some other tragic end, which is kind of the goal, that character's players no longer draws lines of dialogue so long as they remain dead. A character who exits the story in this fashion can leave the stage, but is expected to return and take a final bow for the final curtain call. Antics performed off stage, include but not limited to exploration of other airs of Motherhorn, will be resolved after the play concludes.
So no running off.
Yeah. Now the play's judge is not me. It's actually Endelin. So as many as you want until we're satisfied that
Okay.
we're happy with the outcome.
So, are we going to take turns so that we can be organized, or are we just going to mosh pit this thing?
We're mosh pitting.
Chaos!
We're
Chaos!
mosh pitting.
We can only draw one line at a time, or we can draw a few lines.
One at a time.
We voted one line
What?
chaos
What's my
last
character
time.
again? Is that the father?
So there's a few different roles that we can split up. So we might want to change up the roles a little bit since we're missing 2 players. So we the one we do need. So we had an honorable knight risen from the dead, which was going to be Stuart. He was going to be the beau, the love interest. We had a high and mighty princess, which was obviously Pickle.
I am small and mighty.
We had a failed necromancer, which I believe was John.
Very good necromancer. You're raising all hands and stuff. Oh, wow.
He was
He
raising
was
hell.
Yes.
I was afraid he was trying to raise a family, but
we had a cowardly noble. We had a cowardly noble, which was Venito. He was playing the father.
Okay.
And then
I was a drunk satyr.
so you were a drunk satyr. So you could either stay as a drunk satyr, or if you wanted to be the mean-spirited servant or the nervous apothecary, the apothecary might be more useful than a drunk satyr. You could be a drunken apothecary.
I think we did make a joke to that effect.
Yeah, you could be you could be a satyr who's a drunken apothecary or something like that.
All right.
And also mean-spirited.
No,
Stuart.
you drink because you're nervous.
He's nervous because he drinks.
He's testing his stuff.
None of those feel real connections
All right.
to the play to me. I have no idea.
So what do you think would be good? You could. I mean, we don't have to stick to these. If you have something else that you think would be a good fit for this.
The apothecaries came in handy.
An
a couple of
alternate
times.
suitor. An alternate suitor who is a...
Ooh.
Oh, an
I got
alternate
it.
suitor who
How about
poisons somebody or something.
and this is totally on fucking theme here. How about a priest who consistently argues about the whether it's right or wrong to raise people from the dead, and therefore, and you are always complaining or arguing about this.
And you're
I like it.
The crotchety
And you're a
priest.
suitor.
I don't want to be.
All right.
And
And
he's
then
the one that has to marry them in the end. He's a priest.
yeah, that's true. That's
Well,
true.
he can-
Having
Not if I die first.
But he's against it to begin with.
All right, and I believe we also had
Okay, Frodo.
I believe we also had Burley's brother Hurley here.
Yeah.
He has changed out of his dragon costume that he was wearing when you guys first met him in the dressing rooms, and so he's going to be playing the role of a mean-spirited servant. if
Am
need
I
be.
remembering wrong? But I swear some session or sessions back we'd been like, hey, we know your brother.
That was last session, I think, or
Mhm.
maybe the one before.
We ran into him in the dressing room, I think.
I ran into him in the dressing room when I was
Here you go. That's it.
gallivanting around, but I had no idea who he was.
Yeah.
All right, so this one that will be for Hurley. This one we'll send to Mike. So let's see. Oh man, this is a lot of typing.
Okay.
And write it down.
The master returned to his home in bed.
Hey, don't
With cheese.
tell us what it is.
Okay.
No one was cheating.
I swear somebody had this one last time.
Yeah.
I swear somebody had this one last time.
That's fine.
I had that one last time.
Okay. All right. So the curtains get drawn back. Stage fright is on the stage, and he introduces the premise. He's like, and now a tale of love unsoiled. A spoiled princess cares not for all the living suitors of the land, but much to her father's consternation, longs for a beau who is no longer among the living. Ooh.
Which was very fitting because he almost wasn't.
Yes. So, he says, and action!
What we're doing?
I don't know.
He's still dead, right?
Yep.
Okay.
So maybe our necromancer needs to bring his way back to start.
Yes. Ah, the beautiful princess. What a beautiful bride you would make. You would make a mistress of the moon if it would shine upon you.
Ah, she won't pick anything. It's driving me
Yes.
crazy. Find a husband.
Isn't that your job?
I don't care. Okay, well, I will find you a husband. I'll find you the most handsome man. I'll find you the richest man. I will. To truth told, will I sure to follow. I'll find you someone who will love you forever.
Hurley says, "Oh, I think I'll hide
Come
in
in.
the chimney."
Thank you.
I heard the doorbell.
Someone's at the
So
door.
the servant goes and opens the door, and he says, "Oh no, it's you.
It is me.
What do you want?"
I heard that I may be needed. Call it an inclination.
An inclination or a proclivity?
I don't know the meaning of the word. He
Me
really doesn't.
I don't know that.
Ah, look, a new suitor for the princess, newly arisen.
I am no suitor.
No,
I'm married to my
I
God.
was talking to Stuart.
Did the necromancer do his thing?
Flamushu.
Oh yes, our necromancer's has just raised Stuart.
Stuart,
Okay.
yes.
How are you raising people? Like, don't you know that necromancy is frowned upon by the church?
My princess,
I've not heard of this. What church?
why am I drawn to
Church
you?
of this and that.
Oh,
Never been there.
I think we're gonna just sit and listen to these two argue for a minute.
All right, who did
Yeah.
you raise for my daughter? Hey, who are you? Hey, you undead guy. Who the hell are you?
Good acting.
Still sorting that out.
Are you rich?
I break the fourth wall. Such humor. I can barely hold my
Don't
tongue.
grow.
What makes you think you're worthy of my daughter?
What makes you think I'm not?
You're undead?
Yeah, she's short and green.
Thank you.
We all think short and green is beautiful.
Really?
Yeah.
Yes, really.
I have no opinion on the matter.
Modi is also beautiful.
On the contrary, I acknowledge all of your faults.
Well, I have no
Thank
faults,
you.
so you're mistaken.
I do my best courtesy.
Nice.
But somehow I feel
Turn the
compelled
stone.
for you.
Who?
All right, I think you are an unsuitable suitor. You do not suit me. You're an unsuitable suitor. Go away.
He's making
I don't
bad
need to
choices.
suit you. I am to suit her.
Hey!
You hear groaning from the chimney. and with that,
I like him.
we'll close that scene and do another. Okay.
What do we do with these?
Oh, you can just pile up or something.
Right here. That's good.
All right, so that one's for
Well, we'll put
Hurley.
them back there in case we go back all the way around and have to start over again like you do in Uno. We don't know how long this game's going to go.
I have to
I think I'm going to try method acting.
You did.
Wrong window. Let me type in this.
I don't want to make a mess. Oh, lines.
King Count.
That's what.
No, that's wrong music. All right, we'll just keep it on that. Okay. As the curtain pulls back again, Hurley says, "Well, let's hope that tomorrow dawns merrier." And take it away.
No, I'm going. Well, you undead guy. What the hell is your name?
Frank.
Frank.
I thought it was moldy.
Hey, you Frank Moldy. What malice are you planning?
I plan no malice.
We have a very quiet house. If you want to take a nap,
The
it's a very
audience,
quiet
the audience
house.
is starting to groan.
I
Do you
won.
wish melons?
My patience has sunk. Stop interrogating him, jeez.
Okay, fine. You don't even know this undead.
Well, neither do you.
Well, I know he's undead,
And?
and he doesn't seem to have any money.
And?
And is he handsome?
I don't know.
Well, take a look at him. He's got mold growing. He's got dirt on his face. He's a big disgrace. Are you sure? He's okay.
I would not wish you upon a toad.
He didn't raise them for you.
He's leaving pieces of himself all over the place.
Do you know how big of a
You
mess
me
that
a
thing
piece.
is up all the time?
I mean, he was only mostly dead.
Well, I guess we could find a better necromancer. Maybe fix him up a little bit. I'll tell you what. You go to
Pressure
the
corp.
and see if you even like the little toad.
So,
I think
explain to
somebody
me how
jealous.
you do your thing. It seems like it might be useful in some way, but like it really kind of grates against me, and I need to understand this.
What? You throw
Taking lessons might help.
magic here and magic there, some soil, some bone, and boom, it's back to life.
Thriller.
How well does that work? Like all the time?
If you do it correctly, yes.
And if I were to die, you could do
Kind of
this.
itchy, actually.
I shall.
From out of the crowd, you hear all the darklings going, "No, no! Don't bring the priest back! No!"
Well, priest, maybe you could only judge if you suffered my fate and were resurrected yourself.
How did you die?
Yes,
Don't remember.
I think that's a great idea.
He took an
Well,
I
that's
must
something
learn, and I will draw my dagger. I must learn from experience. We danced too long. Now all the music is gone.
Oh, don't tell me I'm going to have to mop that up.
And the necromancer approach.
Mr. Apothecary, maybe you
You
could
gotta take out the
raise
dagger first.
Wait, before you bring him back, can you cut his tongue out?
That's a bit much.
You hear laughing from way up high.
What are you gonna do with it?
I don't know. We're running out of money. We might need a feast.
You know, it takes a little longer to die from a dagger wound than you would think. I'm still here and can hear you.
Nobody's talking to you. That's why we need to find you a rich husband.
He's not my husband.
Well, you're.
Don't overplay the death
You don't
thing.
know. He could be or could have been some totally rich guy, and we just don't know.
Oh, and if he's already.
I am rich in spirit.
That means you get everything right away.
Not.
Oh.
that-
You hear from the crowd like, "Oh."
Hadn't thought about
And then
that.
all we gotta do is rebury him, and we're good to go.
And let's see, has anyone else got any lines they want to
Yes.
do, or is that the scene?
Enough of your complaining.
I'm not complaining. I think it's a fucking great idea.
He pulls a strap of leather from his pocket. Here's some gristle to chew upon.
What is all this gold at the feet that was buried with?
My family is messed up.
Oh yeah.
All right. Is everybody gone yet, or?
Yeah.
Okay. All right. So we'll end the scene with
Him chewing on leather.
Dad chewing on leather,
Yes.
and the priest slowly bleeding out, maybe or maybe not.
Blood, and yes.
Okay. Let's see here. Another one for Hurley.
Smacked my arm to protect the chair.
Another one for Stewart.
So we got this guy who's dead.
Well, he's dying.
By the time.
It's like that scene in Buffy the Vampire Slayer. It's like,
All right.
ah.
Stuart, I think you're gonna have to.
Do I still need to draw one if my character is dead?
Just in case.
Um.
Just in case.
I mean, if it's something funny, if it's something amusing, you might want to come back and do it.
Because he might bring you back.
We need to kill
Which is
off
the
some
plan.
more people, and I think that the father might be a good one to go in this round. So if anybody has any creative ideas,
Okay, so
I think one of y'all said this last time.
all right, so we open up the next scene, and Hurley has a shovel in his hands, and he's just patting the earth on a grave with all the rest of you standing around, and then suddenly the earth on the grave starts shaking, and the priest's hand comes up, and Hurley says,
It's cemetery!
Hurley says, "Oh, something stirs below."
Rise and tell us.
Another that has arisen from a foul fate. I feel I've inherited much from this meeting.
Oh, God, this truly is the worst outcome.
Isn't it itchy?
you smell terrible.
I was dead.
No, question, were you rich in life?
I mean, my God would enrich me.
Yeah.
So
There's
no.
just groans from the crowd.
So now what? We've got 2 undead guys.
2 undead. Well, you want to...
Why don't we make it a party? Murder! Murder!
Murder? I mean,
Everyone in the crowd's going, "Woo, murder!"
My fresh heart is us.
I'm drawing my sword. Who's next?
okay, but what are we gonna eat?
Who did you kill?
What or who?
Deliver my own
No one
eulogy.
Oh,
He's offering to.
Here lies our bunny priest. Slightly less attractive now that he's all corpseified and gross.
Hey,
Perhaps you will join us and your
slightly
perspective will change.
Sorry, that was from Firefly.
it was.
Yeah, Hurley just says, "Oh, if only somebody would bury me." Oh.
Okay, but if we're making a party,
Be careful what you wish for.
what are we gonna have to eat?
Food for worms.
Worm food.
Meatloaf again?
We
How
have
about some rib?
Eddie, get your ass off the table.
Well, 'tis said that in Valuna they eat such things as meatloaf. Just saying.
All right, so we'll end that scene, and the next scene will be a banquet, apparently.
Oh no! A murder!
Alright. Somebody
Feast
kill
of
me!
murder.
We don't have an apothecary to poison you anymore.
That's true.
Well, you don't need a apothecary. Y'all can come up with something else. You got 2 undead
Well, the
guys.
apothecary can poison other people so we can all be an undead party.
Hey, but then who's gonna raise the necromancer?
He can raise himself.
Hey.
There you go.
No.
There's some jokes in that. Stop raising yourself, you'll go blind.
Tragedy. So we need more death. Let's get everybody must die.
Okay. The curtains pull back, and there is the sorriest banquet table you've ever seen. There's like fake flies on the ends of like strings buzzing everywhere. There's like a dead goblin lying on the table, and a bunch of wilted flowers, and Hurley just says, "Oh, all is lost. No prayer can save us now."
Alright, this is the last time we let the zombies cook.
Yeah, I will pray still.
Won't that like set you on fire or something?
I don't know. Is that how that works?
Give it a shot. Let's see.
I raise the dead and bring them to life. I don't destroy them. I have.
I mean,
I don't know if I want to risk it. I've already died once.
should he do it?
So the audience seems all in. They're like, "Let him burn up."
I'm over on the other end of the table just poking at the goblin.
I say to the goblin, awake! The time is upon us.
Okay,
The
who are you? Where's my real father?
The goblin suddenly sits up, and its head spins around 360 degrees before it pops off like.
Well, that's not what I thought was going to happen, but that's better than what I thought was going to happen.
And Hurley is just, his eyes just go wide, and he says, forsooth, look at that! And he points off in a random direction. He just runs over there and he crams its head back down onto it.
And they raise a ruckus around here.
Do they not?
You raise a
Charge
ruckus all the time.
No, I just raise liveliness.
On the liveliness.
His goal is to raise a family.
The crowd gets a good chuckle out of the raising a family.
Means we gotta be careful.
Well, to raise a family, there's some that are yet to die.
Alright, I've about had enough of you people. Nobody's telling me. Nobody's getting married. Nobody's got any money. We need money.
So
Are you saying it's over your dead body?
Yes, over my dead body. Is anybody that's not rich gonna marry my daughter? Oh, what was that?
He just stabbed you.
I pretend stab him.
I feel like a giant has stepped on my head.
Oh, the crowd is going nuts at the murder. They love it.
This is no night for joy.
He asked for it, yeah.
Unless you're me, so.
But I'm your son!
What?
What?
Who?
And with that revelation,
It seems I'm betrayed.
with that revelation, the curtains close again.
No, who are you saying I'm your son? Oh, okay.
The
Bum,
lights didn't-
bum, bum.
All
All
right.
right. Let's see here.
I was hoping the princess wouldn't be set on fire. Then I could have used my line really well.
Sorry.
Yeah, no,
No, that still worked.
yeah.
Only.
Back to the graveyard. We get to reuse sets.
Set.
Remember, we're doing it-
Recycle.
we're doing
Reuse.
a
Reduce.
tragedy, folks. A tragedy.
It can be tragically funny.
See, this is the line I need in much time. What? How do you even say that?
What?
Oh,
Word.
Otyugs.
Otyugs.
I think I had that one last
you
time.
did.
Otyugs.
Ain't nobody gonna know if you mess up.
All right. As the curtains pull back again, you guys are back in the graveyard, and Hurley is leaning on his shovel and just looking at there's like a little cot there with you laying upon it. He says, "Oh, my liege, he's dead."
You ain't kidding. You're having a busy night.
I need to rest. This is killing my back.
Oh, I mean, we got somebody for that.
Oh, can you raise my back? Is that?
Not sure about your back, but this one should be arisen soon enough.
Oh, do we have to?
He's way too fresh. Not even Otyugs would dine on this.
Dine on this. There's been too much
Let me see.
going on, I believe.
Might you make a pie from these crumbs?
And speaking of
Not
dining, I shall
here.
make a banquet of your dreams. Stab you in the kidney.
Whoa!
He says.
He spins around.
I mean, at least we're already in the graveyard.
He says.
Shock!
He says, "Oh, come on!
At least he can raise himself.
No, necromancer, raise thyself."
Any? Yeah. We'll
As I'm
see.
slowly dying, I try to perform a ritual around myself. But,
It's a play. You can get away with it.
yeah. And I die.
And then,
Yeah.
So, do you make it or not?
I don't know.
Okay.
I don't know.
Let's
I'm
wait
only
and see.
edge of my wait.
wait. So did he wait? Did he wake up?
I'm only edge of my seat.
Well, I guess all there is to do is wait, cause y'all gonna wake up anytime soon?
I'm dead.
He's
He
dead.
never got a chance to raise me. He got killed.
He's dead too. The priest is. We just have the priest and the We just have the priest, the grumpy servant, and the happy couple at this point.
Who's that?
We're slowly removing obstacles to y'all's
Where's the
marriage.
apothecary?
So just a quick question. Did you say you're my brother?
Half brother.
That's hot.
That makes it half as bad.
What better of good is this I see before me? You know what? I'm actually okay with it. Never mind. Let's go.
All right.
Shall we then?
The curtains close on the graveyard scene. Let's see where we head to next.
Well, so does he just dispatch his line since he?
Yeah, he died. So
Oh, okay. That's right. Okay.
So who's dead?
I'm dead.
that side of the table's dead.
I'm dead.
The
So,
apothecary's
excuse
dead, so there's no more arising.
The apothecary and the princess.
Yeah.
That's how I'll come up with another way of raising them. We do a weekend at Bernie style.
We could.
Just in case.
Apparently that transcends from operation.
We'll set it over here.
Okay, we'll leave it there, yeah.
We won't remove possibilities from the plots until we know we need them.
Or must die.
Okay, let's see here. The curtains part again, and we now have a wedding procession, and Hurley is tossing out wilted flower petals along a trail, leading our goblin bride up towards a rather shabby-looking altar.
Or
And he, with the knight standing there looking expectantly at this.
Frank Moldy and
yeah.
me sitting there
And he
getting
said-
ready to marry him.
Yeah, and Hurley looks out to the crowd, says, "Hold on to thy seat. This trail has more bumps to come."
Anyone else picturing the end of Beetlejuice?
Here comes the ride.
I mean, like.
And take it away.
Welcome to the dead man's party.
Somebody else go.
As you come and meet me and Stuart up there, it's like, thank you. It's like, and dearly beloved, we are gathered here today to celebrate the unholy union of, what was your name again?
Right.
Frank Moldy, and I never got your name either.
Just.
Gherkin.
My half sister.
Princess Peach.
In life and in death shall they be joined, and gather us together. As I tell you, a tailor could not spin a finer lie and tell us how that they love each other.
Should I make with the stabbies? Before or after the ceremony? Just saying.
I'd like to not be stabbed. I can still hear you.
Coming from the crowd, you hear it. Stab, 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 stab.
He's talking to you, Mike.
Mike, are you still there?
Yeah, I'm there. I misunderstand.
Oh, Aaron was talking to you.
I was asking you if I should make with the stabbies before or after the ceremony.
Before.
Stabbing who? I'm not.
I ain't telling. Yeah.
It's part of the ceremony.
Oh, it's part of the ceremony. Okay.
Part of the ceremony to stab the priest.
I don't know. I didn't say who I was stabbing, but yeah, go ahead.
And I have been stabbed yet again. Ah!
The crowd cheers and like, woo!
I didn't even do anything. Fine, an unnecessary footnote you are.
And then
Have the other line.
I'm still alive.
Yes.
Oh God, that's
Yeah.
Oh God, no.
And
Did you speak? I thought it was the praying of an ass.
nice.
You're not fooling anyone. You know,
I hope they name a salad after me.
Oh. And Hurley comes. Well, if that isn't just the dressing on the leaf.
You know what? I think I've had enough of all of this. I will catch you later.
Join me.
And when
Tragically die in his arms.
Oh.
all right, your bride has tragically died in your arms, Stuart.
Frank.
And now I may kiss the bride.
And with that, the crowd cheers, and Hurley just looks on and Hara's like, aghast. Oh no, I'm aghast. My heart. Oh, and he keels over too. And with that, the curtains close, and the crowd cheers.
As the curtains lower, can I look up towards where Trinket and
Your girlfriend?
yeah, would be sitting?
Yeah, they're up on one of the balconies. Oh,
And I start singing something about a dead man's party.
You know how they're reacting.
oh, they're laughing and having a great time. So the curtain comes down. And after a few moments, you hear Stage Fright come on the stage and says, "Now, everyone, please give a round of applause to our Manxum players." And
Everybody got to do the big bow.
the curtains come up, and the crowd is cheering and whatnot. And at that point, you see something from way up high, and you see this ornithopter spread its wings, and Endelyn surfs down upon it to the stage to greet you all. And she says, "Oh, well, bravo, bravo, what a wonderful performance. There was so much death, so much tragedy, so much blood. Oh, what a wonderful treat."
Thank you, our patron. I'm sorry, I'm still in character.
Where is Listerine and Glister?
So they
Listerine and
Glister and
Gleam and Gleam.
so they were in the crowd, but as some of the crowd is starting to get, some of them are still clapping, some of them are starting to get down and follow suit. The two of them, and they were wearing like robes to try and
blend in.
blend in.
And we still have our moon up back here.
So the moon is still back there,
Right.
kind of off to the side because it wasn't too important for most of the scenes.
Okay.
But you see them, and they're sort of sneaking up towards the stage as Endelyn is congratulating you guys on your performance.
Can you show me a picture of this ornithopter?
Yes. Let me see if I can find a picture of it.
Is that 02 artifact creature with flying?
No, it is not.
Sorry, just Magic the Gathering joke.
So
Had a
we're
thought.
gonna do this now.
2.0.
If the twinsies get it going, then sure.
In the middle of a crowd of
Well, the
Charglings
question was, are they going to join in or not?
and goblins.
Go big or go home.
We don't know who's joining in, who's not joining in, do we?
Exactly. We need to wait. We need to keep her talking on stage to get as many people out and left. Engage her on stage talking.
Let me see. So Skeela's
Skeela's
in the crowd too. She ends up coming up to the stage to talk. Skeela,
Skilla,
aka Charmaine.
Skyla.
Yeah. She ends up coming up there to talk with Venito. So she's up.
Oh, they have a nice chat.
Yeah. Hurley excuses himself. We're going to say that Pip and Valena were in the crowd.
Yeah, they would be on her side.
Where was Valena? Gleam, Glister over here, coming up behind.
Check them out.
Now she's
Uh,
too old.
Hurley. Valena. We'll put Valena in this crowd next to Pip. Let me see. Where is our gracious host? Tokens.
Yeah, we have no idea what's going to join in on this fight. But we've got our
But once the eclipse happens,
Yeah.
they make it happen. We got to go.
Yeah, I think so. Yeah.
We'll take the lead from the twinsies.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Set there,
Yeah,
close.
can we do a history check or something on what that prophecy was again? Give more details on that.
I mean, it's just if they do any cooking.
Yeah.
Is that the ornithopter thingy?
Now this is Endolin who's swooped
Oh.
down here, and she's like
Yeah.
she's like right in front. She's right in front of Pickle, congratulating her on her acting chops.
Who is?
Endolin is congratulating you on your acting chops.
Oh no!
Ornithopter flying.
Once again, do my best courtesy.
It is a flying creature.
It doesn't have a picture for some reason. Why not? It's supposed to.
I'm a Google.
Oh gosh.
Yeah. I've been dying to use.
Oh.
Oh, it's a winged thingy.
Yeah.
It is a winged thingy. Okay, here.
Probably
Let's
bird wings.
It's like this.
open image in a new tab.
Oh, that looks like something out of Da Vinci.
Mm-hmm.
Yep.
Kind of like a hang glider.
Yeah, there you go.
Oh,
That's
that's a twisted one. That
Oh, that's why
tracks.
she's flying.
Yeah,
down.
that's what hers looks like. So it looks like a decrepit bird, and she just kind of surfs around on it.
Quack.
Okay. All right. All right. So now that I've seen that, it's a weapon I can use.
See it.
All right. However, if she goes to tries to escape on that, I'm gonna jam the jam the mechanism. So
Okay.
that's my plan.
All right. Sounds
What
good.
does it look like it's made out of?
It looks like it's made out of a combination of bamboo and gears and fabric.
So yes, it is flammable.
That's what I just heard.
Yes, that is.
It's like I know
That is
you.
having trained under Dink in a.
That's the first question she asked.
Having trained under Dink, I have learned that everything's flammable at some point.
Everything's flammable
Just
if you
depends on how much fire you're willing to use.
Everything's flammable if you can get it hot enough.
Yes, but that's the first question she apparently generally asks is, what is it made of?
Plant steel fusion.
Rude.
All right. I'll tell you what. Let's take a quick bio break
That's
here.
good because in about
Let's go ahead and resume this. All right. So I've switched to a different mic to see if this helps the other mic to not hear all the others through this mic's mic. Well,
Mike says okay.
we'll see if it works or not. So while you guys were on break, I added the ornithopter to the map so you can see it. Endolin is still she's kind of stepped off of it a bit to speak with the star of the play, Pickle. He's conversing with her. Skila, aka Charme, is currently she's changed back into her regular outfit. Let me see if I can find a picture of her regular
not the green dress.
outfit. Yeah, she's gotten changed into something comfier. Let's see. Oh my god, it opened on the wrong screen again. Why does it always do that? SKYLA Witchlight images. Oh, she's a hottie. Absolute hottie. Is that a good picture of her?
Mm.
No, that's a miniature. I don't want the miniature. Oh my god. Open image in a new tab. I will copy this to... I'll try to copy this for you guys to see. You go there. You go there. SKYLA, aka Charmaine.
SKYLLA.
Yes.
Skyla.
Yes.
Skyla.
That's what I said.
You said Skila like 3 times.
Same. It's the same picture. It's the same picture.
It's
What
the
is
same
that?
person.
What does the same picture have to do with how you said it?
Because it's like a meme or something.
Oh. Huh?
It's a meme from The Office. And
No.
the cute.
Oh, Maleficent.
I mean, you knew that was coming.
Hey,
I mean, I should have seen it coming because I know what I'm working with here. So anyway, yeah, she's gotten changed back into something more comfy than what she was in earlier, and she's just kind of beaming as she's talking to you about all sorts of malevolent stuff that she used to do when she was back with the League of Malevolence.
So Maleficent, Malevolence.
God.
Does that mean he's
The evil League of Evil.
Or more
Evil League of Evil.
Well, she may or may not have betrayed them and sided with the hags.
Back in the Legion of
Oh.
The dark evil ways.
do I sense any sort of tension between her and the super witch here?
So she's kind of not paying it. She's paying more attention to Venita than she is to Endelin. But she is kind of lauding his performance fairly loudly. And Endelin does glance over with a bit of annoyance a couple times. While that's happening, she does not notice what appears to be a couple of darklings that you guys realize are your friends in disguise,
Okay.
sort of skirting their way around the stage. Hurley he's frustrated. He's heading for the exit to go back to his dressing room. The twins, though, are making their way over towards the backstage area, and no one seems to be paying them a whole lot of attention.
Hey, put me over with Hurley.
Hurley?
Yeah.
All right.
I'm going to congratulate him on his work and tell him how well he did
If I weren't,
and talk him up.
I was planning on going to talk to him too, because I don't remember if I
Come
told.
with me.
Well, but I.
She's talking to
No,
Endelin.
you're
She's engaged.
detained.
I'm stuck.
He's
Um,
stuck.
He's previously
With
With
Inland there, I'm gonna, if I can, take a step or two around Pickle and draw Inland's attention away from the twins.
All right, so you walk over here. Are you pretending that you're paying more attention to like Venito and Skila?
I'm just kind of making my way around, but I'm keeping my ear on them. I'm
Guys.
keeping my attention on Indolin.
Okay, so you're keeping your attention on Endelin, you said?
Uh-huh.
Okay. All right, so you're doing that. The twins, meanwhile, go back here in the behind the stage area, and they sort of flip it around so that you can't easily see what's on it. But they start rolling out this prop, and Endelin isn't really paying them much mind. What are the rest of you guys saying?
I'm talking to Skyla,
Yeah.
and I'm trying to flirt with her
Mm-hmm.
a little bit. And
She's hot.
yeah, I'm going to try to use a deception to try to drop little doubts in her mind about Indolin.
Oh.
And I'm going
Roll for gaslight.
to. Oh!
The wilds beyond the gaslight.
So basically,
Yeah.
the tactic I'm going to try to take things to an idea from somebody else at the table is to try to make her say something such as, "Thank you so much for your praise. I was very upset when we went to go speak to Endlin, and after giving you so much praise, she talked so nasty about you."
She So go ahead and give me a deception check.
I mean, is that a lie?
I don't think so. I don't remember that. Anybody remember that?
I wasn't there, so I don't know.
I don't think she actually was, but it's plausible that it might have happened. So let's see.
I just wanted to double check.
18 plus 7.
God damn.
You're coming in when it matters.
All right. So
Which
she,
That'll do.
so
The green one.
Okay.
Yeah.
when you say that, she seems kind of like she kind of folds her arms and she says, "Oh, is that so? Hmm."
And I'm going to flirt with her some more and say something about how lovely she looks in her beautiful, not necromancer, warlock outfit, and how cool I think it is because she's a warlock and I'm a warlock, and I think she looks great. Anything you need to roll for that one?
I mean, you can roll.
I think we
You're
all
basically
agree she
trying to
was straight.
influence her. You can roll. You can roll persuasion for that.
Yeah, I'm just trying to
Well,
influence
I got
her.
the deception.
I got
What's it, a
it.
6 plus 7 or 15?
15.
Yeah.
Okay. She kind of perks up at that and sort of flips her hair and she says, well, when I was telling you earlier that my patron is the great old one, that was kind of tongue in cheek. My patron is actually Baba Yaga, who is very old, obviously.
I don't know what Yaga is. Over
Oh,
there.
do you not?
Roll a history.
Baba Yaga?
Yeah, you can roll a
Am I
history check.
supposed to know that?
Russian folklore.
Like everybody knows who Baby
Basically,
Yaga is.
Russian hag.
So 11, 14.
She's got a house that walks on chicken legs.
Yep.
It's cool.
So it might not be as well known in Malatesta and Cormare, where you've spent most of your life, but it does sound slightly familiar. You seem to recall that Baba Yaga is like the great grandmother of all witches, or something like that. And you do remember when you were in. You do recall this a little bit more easier since it actually happened to you. But when you were in the previous hag's abode in Downfall, the giant fallen tree, when you were in the room that had the family portraits, it showed the three hags that you've already met.
Yeah.
Bavlorna, Skabatha,
Yes.
and Endolin.
Mm-hmm.
It also showed Zabilna,
Mm-hmm.
and it also showed this really super ancient looking crone as well.
So Zabilna is technically a witch as well?
So it was showing them all as being family of Skabatha.
Okay.
It showed her four closest family members.
Okay, so they're all family.
Yeah, and you remember when some of the others of you pricked your finger on the thorns and it drew your blood. The portraits changed to your four closest family members as well.
All right. So does that mean that Baba Yaga isn't necessarily like an evil deity? Or is she like a... All right.
We don't know.
No, don't know. All right.
History is written by misogynists, so maybe she's a lovely lady. You wouldn't know.
Total opportunity.
While he's smoozing her, okay, I'm gonna try. I'm get Endolin's attention by asking her how she did. How well did she think we do in our performance, and did she enjoy how we worked it so that everyone died?
She says, oh, well, considering the short amount of time that you had to practice with stage fright, I suppose you did pretty well. The audience certainly liked it well enough. I was a little bit surprised that, maybe a little bit disappointed that none of your characters died in the ways in which I foresaw, but perhaps that means you'll meet your end in similar fashion in another play, or who knows, maybe even in real life. One never knows.
One never knows. I'm trying to basically.
Yeah, but how did you enjoy your time on stage, my dear human?
It's very entertaining. It was very much. It was great fun. It was great fun to see things from the other side.
Oh well, perhaps you and your friends will have to remain here for a while and continue to hone your stagecraft.
We'll see. I'm basically trying to chat her up and keep her distracted from the twins, and I'm trying to draw her attention over towards her competitor.
Isla.
Gila.
You know how girls are, right?
Yeah.
That's right. Yeah.
So these two are getting the moon propped up on the back wall over here, and you see, Stuart, give me a perception check.
Oh, I gotta roll dice now. I forgot my dice.
For glory.
Oh, God, hang on a second. Don't
rush
me, man. All right, guidance. Yes, thank you.
I don't have guidance. I'm not close enough to actually pass guidance.
Dang it.
Sorry.
All right. Think happy thoughts.
much guidance? How far can you guide
What did you
Ah.
get, Mike?
Well,
7.
Uh,
7 plus whatever.
what's the whatever?
What am I rolling?
I don't even know anymore.
What?
Perception. It's your wisdom modifier plus your
Plus
probably
5,
your
so I get 12. I got a 12. I got a 12.
Okay, so you're fairly well focused on Englyn, but you hear somebody. You hear somebody like apparently like choking on like a peppercorn that got stuck in their throat or something from over to your left, and you glance over, and one of the twins seems to be like making a point about coughing loudly, and the other is sort of patting her on the back while like glaring over in your direction.
Okay.
She kind of raises her eyebrows like,
Are we ready?
Wexley, what are you and Hurley discussing over yonder?
hey, man, seems like you kind of down in the dumps. I thought you did phenomenal. You kind of carried us through. Thank you so much.
He says, well, I'm stuck here doing this for God knows how long. So, I'm not sure how we get out of this. Supposedly, if you do a good enough job,
No, I
you'll
don't
eventually get out.
I don't think you have much further to go. You're
So when they did their little coffin thing, I'm sorry, hang on a second. When they did their little coffin thing, were they trying to draw my attention to get me to get Endlin to pay attention to them?
Insight?
I totally
You may make
misunderstood.
make an insight check.
I do a thing.
What I'm trying to figure out. Hang on a second. Oh god, I suck.
Plus what?
Hang on a second. Insight 2. So whatever that is, that's a 10, 11.
You feel like they were trying to get your. You feel like they were trying to get your attention, and like they're trying to get some sort of a response out of you.
Do I hear or see any of this?
They are behind. They're kind of like behind you.
Alright.
You'd have to turn
Suffering
around.
from player
turn around to
idiocy.
look.
Do I?
I'm oblivious.
Well, my passive perception
So
is a
let
15.
let me have Pip and Valena roll.
Maybe they need some help.
Maybe
I don't know. Well, my passive is a 15.
just a moment here. WU resources. Let me open up the party matrix so I can see everyone's abilities here, since there's some confusion. So Valena has the best insight. She got a 19, and you see her lean over and whisper something to Pip. I believe, does Pip have message cantrip?
I think
Message!
so. Message!
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 Does he have any spells, actually? He does have message. So you hear...
Wow, you're really excited about that. I'm sorry.
what?
He does have message.
Oh, I thought you were just checking onto the ancient text tone that I was
How do you
referencing.
fill my brain with wisdom?
Okay, Stuart, you hear the very anxious bunny's voice whispering in your ear. Says, excuse me, Stuart. I believe that the twins are trying to get your attention and let you know that they're in position to do their thing, but it doesn't seem like you're aware yet that they are looking to you for a signal as for when to actually go.
Oh, okay. So they're ready, and okay, all right. Hang on a second. Let me catch up a couple of weeks. Okay, since we started making this plan. Okay. So they're basically saying
Talk
that they're
amongst
ready
yourselves.
to go. Yeah. All right. Hang on a second. The plan was we were supposed to light off some fireworks or whatnot, right?
No, wrong. That was
That was
with
for
the.
dropping the towers.
Yeah.
Sorry, I'm having an Alzheimer's moment right now.
The far as we've gotten on this is we're going to do the eclipse and attack. Now
The twins are the eclipse.
the twins
Right.
he was going to see if he could talk to not stage fright, but the other guy.
Curly.
Firebird.
See if maybe we could get an idea of how many people might be on our side, or at least not going to join in on the fight.
Well, all of them want to leave here, apparently.
Somebody
all
tell
the
me what to
actors
do.
anyway.
Well, we got all these people.
All this inference I'm getting lost in.
Still in the audience.
So I'd say about half the Darklings have funneled out by now. So there's maybe like a dozen Darklings left at this point.
Okay.
Your girlfriend,
can't take care of.
your girlfriend up in the balcony. It looks like she and her sisters Charm and Bauble. It looks like they've moved on, so they're not up in the balcony anymore at this point.
Okay.
Okay, so basically everyone's out of the way, they're in position, and we're ready to rock, right?
I mean, as good
It
as we're
seems
gonna
like a reasonable conclusion.
get. Yeah.
Well, we're hoping that.
Okay. So, now, I said, speaking of improvisation, what have we here? Are we looking at something that we may see in a future play? And kind of look over towards the moon.
When you say that, she looks over, and the twins flip around the moon, and she kind of raises an eyebrow like, and then suddenly and completely without warning, Glister and Gleam throw off their cloaks. And you hear the theme song from JoJo's Bizarre Adventure, Pillarmen, start playing in your mind.
Well, I've never seen that. So
What?
Oh my gosh. Okay.
JoJo's
So you
Bizarre
don't hear
Adventure.
that.
stab her in the back while she's
Is
distracted.
that too young for me?
Yeah, probably. It's only a decade or so old. It's okay. What's this song? No, that's not really it.
Yeah, that's good fighting music.
Might have been more appropriate to the backstage stuff. So they throw off their cloaks and reveal themselves, and Glister's pirouettes in front of the moon, and links hands with her sister. They're like just spinning around, dancing, whatnot. And Endlin's eyes suddenly get very big, and with several of her hands, with a couple of her hands, she's like, you're like, where the hell does this chick get like 6 hands? There's like 2 more than she had before. She's got all the damn hands.
Watch her like a hawk.
All right, at this point, she is temporarily stunned by this revelation, and I would like everyone to roll initiative.
Oh shit.
I'm gonna look at.
She is surprised, so she will be rolling with disadvantage.
Let's try that. Okay. Yeah, if this sucks, I'm going to physical dice.
Oh, it is in fact something else entirely.
Oh, well.
Oh, can I get a real die here? This thing's killing me.
It's a natural 20.
Sweet.
Yes, I can walk.
There you go.
Here, we're going to do it before.
Thank you.
Good thing I keep my hammer in my dress.
Wait, what?
That's what she said.
Cleavage space. Pull the warhammer out the boobage.
Oh, look at Hurley and be like, oh dear, it does appear like you should probably run.
He says, oh God, no.
Oh no!
He says, oh no, oh no, oh no.
Okay, my friends are about to cause some trouble. We need to, you might not want to be here.
The same size.
I'm seriously looking for some divine intervention to reuse physical dice instead of these.
I don't have that yet.
Oh, really? You don't?
You're trimming the shrubs.
Okay.
Right. Well, I got it.
What did Pickle get for initiative?
Natural 20 for 22.
Oh my gosh.
Awesome. Looks like I'm on cleanup.
All right, Stuart. What did you get?
I got a stinking 3 plus 2, so 5.
But you still go before her, so you might be able to just. No, you can't surprise her with that. Never mind.
She's stunned.
But he gets advantage.
Okay, Benito, what did you get?
19.
Wexley.
I got a 19.
Sweet. No, I'm 3.
Yeah, you got a higher dex than me.
Okay, Zolric.
17.
Nice. Let's see. And the twins. They roll with advantage because there's 2 of them. They got a 17.
Okay, they're in the fight.
Let's see. Pip. What's Pip's? Let's see here.
I think you'd make a good stand-up comic, Michael.
What?
I think you'd make a great stand-up comic.
I don't know if that's a compliment or not. I'm mighty perturbed that the lavalier mic didn't work. So Pip got a 19. Wow.
He does that.
Okay.
I did have an act.
And then Valena got a 16. Oh yes. All right, let me get these all in order.
So, all three of them got a 19, right?
There's a whole lot of 19s.
No, 19.
Who got
You got
19?
22.
You got 19. I got 19.
Who's the other person?
And Pip got 19.
Pip got 19?
Well,
Pip will probably be going
I
before
would
me
say
too.
Pip's probably going first.
Where's Valena going?
Valena's 16. She's going to go like 6th.
So I'm gonna go like dead last.
Yeah.
Fuck.
Fair action.
Oh no, not a lair!
Alright, leave me something.
I don't like that smile, mister over there. He's way too
I
happy.
know Lair is really high in the.
He's way too happy.
Okay, we'll know what we're doing.
Isn't a Lair surprised?
No.
The lair is not surprised.
The lair was expecting. The lair is not even surprised by the Spanish Inquisition.
No, definitely not. Oh no, I don't have enough pins. Oh no. Maybe I have to write some more things down.
What? No,
Everyone's surprised by the Spanish
no!
Inquisition.
He does have a hell of a lot of friends over there.
Ooh, hopefully they're friendly, but since it's red, it's probably not.
It just says
Oh, is that what that stands for?
The mob.
The mob.
Oh gosh. Oh no. Well, again, there's nothing that a well-placed fireball can't
The
fix.
mob.
Who would have Fireball?
You got Fireball. Would you have Fireball?
Hey, does it cost anything to just drop prone?
Oh, he has Fireball prepared. Come on, Pyro Bunny.
You're a Pyro Bunny.
It's automatically. Figured I don't have a choice.
I suppose you can drop a deuce if need be, but
All of a sudden, underneath the
I did that earlier. We're good.
Already.
Okay, this is
All of a
not.
sudden,
No
the
one in the
back
party
face, these little
is
chocolate
Scanlan
pebbles.
Short Halls.
That's right. Bunny Pebbles.
Yeah.
are you sure? Oh wait, I forgot
That's
stage
what I did
fright.
when we got here.
However, if Scanlan were to show up, I would be entirely thrilled.
I forgot the goblin boss.
No.
Stage fright?
Stage fright.
Stage fright!
Stage fright.
You gotta help us!
Stage fright.
Stage
I wonder what
fright.
he's going to want to do.
I am very, very frightened.
Hopefully, just look out for his fucking gun.
Yeah, no,
Get the hell out.
Lair.
What about-
This is the second
what about-
thing on the list.
What about
Pip will knock the lair unconscious.
Yeah, can you knock the Lair?
Break a leg is a marionette, not an animated thing.
You can garrote somebody.
Maybe.
Somebody.
Where are the monsters? Team rules. Monsters. There we go.
The Monstars.
Get out my brain.
I was about to say, is anybody else thinking the Space Jam monster?
M-O-N-O.
Mm-hmm. M-U-O.
He's
They're
got so
moles.
many things to add, we don't have enough time.
Oh no.
Oh no.
We're going to roll for initiative, and that's going to be the end of the episode.
Nah.
Because there's that many. That's the group.
There are so many things.
Let us.
Right, our wells now.
He's
I
level 6.
shall take a nap.
What? The
He
time
starts
to
off with
play.
his fifth level fireball into the mob.
This is not the Liberty.
Fireball,
What
fireball,
is
fireball.
the mob? Is that like monster or beast, or is that
No,
like a
mob. It's,
Uh,
everybody's
Ooh, good lord.
Oh.
We don't know that Stage Fright is yet an enemy.
Well,
He's
he's red.
He's red.
I see red. Anyway.
Wait, there's more?
There's more?
Michael.
Well,
Wait.
You remember when we fought the second one? The whole pen was completely filled with.
Yeah, there was so many.
Stuff.
Yeah, there was.
Yeah.
It was crazy.
But wait, there's more.
How better tell you?
Now, this
Wait.
time though, with all the pens on there, let's not tip it over.
You have to remember that. Yeah.
That's asking a lot.
I mean, he's got to work around that and the mic and.
He put some weight on the bottom this time. Let's see.
Yeah.
Things piled up.
Might have to slide Pickle up to the tippy top.
Maybe we should have worked.
She's the lightest. She'd be the easiest to shove up there.
With my warhammer.
All right.
Even with the Warhammer. Let me roll initiative for someone else here. Duplicate
We are
tab.
going to die.
That one looked like it was blue.
It did, but still.
By the way, even though I have like crap initiative, I do still have intercept.
Oh, very good.
Or anyone near us. Or anyone near me.
Now,
Right.
are these 10-foot squares still?
Rude! Did you show that to the camera?
Okay, just so our viewers at home know what everyone's laughing
move
about.
it. Don't move it. It's gonna die.
I didn't see you.
So heavy. Oh.
Oh, good lord! I'm gonna go make a steak.
Can you read this?
I don't need to read it. I'm gonna be. I can't read it.
Damn it.
Hang on a second. Layer. Oh wait, the layer goes first.
No,
Okay,
third.
Pickle, Stage Fright, Lair, Pip, Valeno, Wexley, Zolric, the
Twins. You gotta say it that way.
Valena,
Yes,
the
every time.
Mob, Endlin, Stewart, and then Skyla. Now, the one thing I can do is help protect someone else who's standing next to me.
Let me see. How are we arranged here?
So we'll see.
Good to be on your team, Stuart.
I think
Making that ploy quick, huh?
He's standing right next
I'm
to you.
standing
I
right in
got tore
front of her.
bicep
So.
lifting that thing up. My pecs are
Yeah.
in shambles. All right, so Pickle, you are up first. What are you gonna do?
Well, since the show has begun,
Oh, it has.
and Dylan is still standing right next to me.
She is like right in front of you.
Yes.
I didn't hear an answer on this. Are these 10-foot squares or 5-foot squares?
Those are 10-foot squares.
Oh,
shit.
biscuits and gravy.
Okay.
And all right, we don't have a measuring device on here.
He did.
Yeah, just hit the letter Q, and that brings up the measuring thing.
So, well, I'll
I see.
pull my hammer out of hammer space and smack a hoe.
5 and 5.
Oh yeah, rage first.
Right, yeah.
So you get mad,
Ah!
completely and unexpectedly mad, and you wail off and try to kneecap an old lady. Make your attack roll.
Oh Lord, oh, I'm scared. I don't suppose it.
So you pull out your hammer, and
Wait,
you,
do I have inspiration still?
yes,
Can I use it?
yes.
How do I use it?
Reroll.
Reroll.
You can just roll again.
13 plus 7 is 20.
All right. So you pull out your hammer and you swing at her, and on your first pass you miss, but you swung with such rage and fury that it spins you around, and your momentum causes you to pirouette, and you hit her on the backhand, and you crack her with your hammer.
Also,
Hear this, Small?
Wild Search.
Yeah.
Oh my gosh. Okay, roll it.
How do I
What is it? It's a D8?
It's a D8,
1.
which is... You need me to look it up?
Yes, please. You were going to print it out for me, but we keep getting distracted.
Shadowy tendrils lash around you. Each creature of your choice that you can see within 30 feet of you must succeed on a Constitution saving throw or take 1d12 necrotic damage. You also gain 1d12 temporary hit points.
Sweet.
So, which creatures within 30 feet of you do you wish to get prickly?
Who do
Focus
I?
target, focus target, focus target.
I was gonna say.
Well, it's on an infinite number of people within 30 feet that you deem worthy.
So this.
It's an area of effect.
It is an
Right,
effect.
and then
So 30 feet is out to about there. Do I not have stage fright on the map?
No.
No.
God damn it.
I don't see the mob either.
Yeah, he was.
The
He
mob was
moved.
off in the stands.
Um, we don't know.
Let me find stage fright.
We don't know if she's evil. Good.
Isn't he not? Let's see, who's his?
Say spare for now.
That's your.
Well, the only person that I for sure know is going to attack us is her, so I wouldn't know that the other two are going to necessarily. For all
Focus
I
fire.
have side. So
Okay.
I'm probably just going to go for the big bad. And
Some bads are bigger than others.
some bads are bigger than others.
Where's
but
stage fright at again?
We don't know yet.
we don't know.
He hasn't
Okay.
put her on.
But. You gave it in.
We'll say that he was out here talking to Valentis, since she's pretty. Oh god, he's huge.
So I need to do my damages, and I will get +2 because of the rage, but also
No,
Fury of the
stage
Small.
fright is not in range.
Well, she can move first.
She could move first. Actually, I guess she would have to move first because she's attacking somebody who's 5 feet away from her.
but yeah.
She doesn't have a reach weapon.
I have javelins, but I'm not using that. So 1
Now when she has stage
8
fright?
plus
Yeah.
4.
Okay.
Is 1d8 plus 4, right? For my
She was
wonder?
right at 35.
Yeah, you could hit stage fright if you wanted,
Yeah.
it looks like.
I don't know yet if stage fright is.
Okay, so
He's
go
ready.
ahead and roll 1d12 for the damage.
Oh, 1d12. Oh, for that then.
Yes.
5.
Was.
This is from
Okay,
the
oh, she must make a constitution saving throw. Let me roll her constitution saving throw. Does a 15 save?
I don't know. You got the thing.
It's your ability.
I don't have.
This is
It should
If
be.
the effect requires a saving throw, the DC equals 14.
So she saves by 1 point.
Hey, 1 fudge.
Alright, so
but
she does not take damage,
Now I
but
gotta
you gain
Did she
however many
lose
temporary hit
anything-
points you just rolled.
5.
Does she lose anything off that for being befuddled right now?
But also, I gotta roll my damage for my hammer, which is gonna be +5 because. 8 plus 2 is 10 plus 3 is 13.
13 points of damage?
Because I did Fury of the Small with my wage.
Jeebus. Okay, so you crack her in the knee, one of her knees. She seems like she's got many legs as well as many arms. And she goes, "Ow! That was uncalled for!" And she says, "You're going to regret that."
I already do.
You'll regret it more. All right, is there anything else you're able to do?
I'm gonna get out the way.
Toward me.
Huh?
If you can get closer to me.
Okay, well, but I didn't want to clump us all up, so
yeah.
Okay.
I'll go get behind her.
You can't. Well, don't move far enough away from her to get hit. That's 10-foot squares.
Oh.
You'll be able to move.
Never mind.
The other side of
Then.
that square.
I will stay put.
Okay, you stay put. All right, let's see. Stage fright turns around in complete surprise. Oh, right, he was surprised too, so he should have rolled with disadvantage. So that actually drops him down.
Got me biting my freaking nails over here. I'm nervous.
Stop that. You've been working on those.
I know.
Skyla was surprised as well. So she's staying where she is. Yep, she's on the bottom.
He's left a gap. I don't like that.
No, I just open up.
I mean, I could fill it.
No, I don't trust you. What I'm saying.
All right. So at
Well,
this,
the lair was surprised as well.
so
Tried that.
so right after she takes a thunderous hammer blow to one of her knees. There's another clap of thunder as a lightning bolt strikes from on high. Let me quickly look something up here.
Everybody dies.
I have danger sense.
I should be immune to lightning at this point.
You have taken a lot of lightning. It is true.
Hope it was not enough 50
Sometimes
points
what's
damage
okay
for
for me.
everybody. I'm dead.
Why is it not finding this spell? So advanced filters.
Wait a minute.
You said all filters.
Oh, that
What?
I have a thing that says extra attack, but I don't know what activates it.
You
Rage.
do it.
Huh?
You just make 2 attacks when you take an attack action.
Yeah, aren't you 5th level?
You get another attack.
Yeah, you get another attack.
Oh, I
Yeah.
didn't know that.
But the layer hasn't taken the action yet, so is it
All right, make it quick.
1, no.
Yeah.
All right, that works.
That one she
That would
marks.
explain why I didn't do it.
Yeah, all monster classes get an extra attack with football.
Okay, let's bring up the map here. And so she is quite upset. So originating from the point where I am clicking, right here. Actually, no, we'll have it originate from
I have danger sense.
from you. I don't know that that's going to
You
help.
have advantage on dex saving throws against effects that you can see while not blinded, deafened, or incapacitated. I don't know if that does anything here. I just figured I would point that out.
You can't see this coming.
I feel like that's related to traps. Let me check your sheet though. Danger sense.
It's 48.
With the hair in her hair.
You
stuff
have
to
advantage on
stand up.
dexterity saving throws against you that you can see. Such as traps and spells. I don't know if this would be considered I don't know if a lair action would be considered a spell, even if it mimics one.
I wasn't sure, that's why I just brought it up, just in case. If it's not,
Is it-
it's okay.
Does she see anything that's coming that goes like this, or
So
Is
being
it a
that she's
magical
seen
attack?
how the lightning thing works? Does she see anything that's fixing to throw lightning?
Does everybody's hair start floating?
Well, I mean the whole place has lightning going all the time, so I don't know.
Okay.
I mean it's pretty. Well, I'll give you dexterity save. I'll give you advantage on this because I'm not sure, and I'll roll on the side of.
Okay, well, let me know if you change your mind.
All right, so give me a dexterity saving throw, along with whomever it is that was standing right next to you,
So dexterity
which
throw.
is Zalric.
So that would have
Oh,
been
just saw it?
19.
Yeah.
The first one was 19.
Help, Stuart!
The second one was 7, so 19.
Stuart, help!
Okay, so slash roll 3d10.
Nice.
14. All right, what'd you get?
21.
21. Okay, so you guys both make your saving throws and take half damage, unless you have evasion.
I don't know.
I have intercept.
That won't help against the lightning bolt.
So you take how much?
You
Shield.
take half damage, so you both take 7 points of damage.
So that's my temp. And then 2, so I'm at
Yeah, when you
63.
said lightning. Yeah, it was at 52 before lightning.
Yeah.
When a creature you can see hits a it's not a creature.
No. All right, so
Light.
on the layered action, you see she doesn't even do anything, but a shaft of lightning comes down and like strikes right next to Deer Pickle, and it like bursts outwards, zapping both her and Zalric. Okay.
I'm just like, that's
Okay,
fair.
how smoky are they?
They're slightly singed.
We're a little
They
stabby.
fared a lot better than you did. Let's just put it like that. At this point, Pip says, "Oh dear, this really isn't looking good." And Stage Friend's like, "Huh? What's going?" He says, What's going on?" And Pip says, "Oh, I really do hate to do this, but he runs down the steps as if he's going to run away in cowardice, And just as he gets to right down the bleachers, he spins around and stabs him with advantage with his sneaking attack, as it were. And let's see, Pip, he's 5th level, so I believe that's 3d6.
Weapon attack.
Oh no, I haven't played a rogue in this.
So
Yeah.
let's see.
Yeah. Oh no, I did. It's been a while.
I'm playing one in double digits in my other campaign, and it's also a different.
Different
Oh,
subclass.
Yeah.
He stabs the hell out of him for
His whole life.
for 20 points of damage.
Woo!
And stage fright is, he says, ah! He says, he's like
Over there.
he's like gripping his like stomach. He says, inside parts, go back in. Oh.
Oh, Pip. Death buddy.
He's an unarmed combatant, right?
Yes, it was a sneak attack.
Oh,
So he's not.
And did he do his weapon attack as well as his 3d6?
No, he's got a
Yeah.
bonus on it. He's got. Does he have 2 attacks?
No.
No.
He
Right.
he stabbed the hell out of him, and as he gets stabbed, the other darklings and the bleachers are like, and they're gasping in surprise at what is unfolding before them. All right, Venito.
I'm gonna give it a try. I'm gonna try the pipes of haunting.
Oh,
Yeah, I've been trying.
what do those do?
They aren't.
It gives everybody got a 30-foot radius.
Do you get to choose who?
Yeah, I can choose who is affected and not affected. Again,
He plays a haunting melody.
Here they are.
Yeah, I've got it right here.
I've got him here too.
It calls
Michael, if you want to say.
frightened, and that
You
means.
got it pulled up in the book.
I'm looking at it as well.
Okay.
Yeah, they have 3 charges. You can use an action to play them and expend 1 charge to create an eerie spellbinding tune. Each creature within 30 feet of you that hears you play must succeed on a DC 15 Wisdom saving throw or become frightened. If you wish, all creatures in the area that aren't hostile towards you automatically succeed on the saving throw. Okay. A creature that fails the saving throw can repeat it at the end of each of its turns, ending the effect on itself on the success. A creature that succeeds is immune to the effect for 24 hours.
Damn, those are nice.
Frightened.
Read it then.
That's a party number.
Uh,
So they can't
I'm
approach
pretty good at
anyone
vomit.
that's if they're hostile.
I think so.
Haircut of wound closure.
5e written condition.
cannot move closer to the source of fear, so they can't move closer to me.
So frightened condition in 5e is a state where a creature is scared of the source of fear and has disadvantage on ability checks and attack rolls while the source of fear is within line of sight. They also can't willingly move closer to the source of fear.
So they can't approach you.
Yeah, they got disadvantage on attack.
And
The attack rolls and what?
Disadvantage on attack rolls and ability checks.
And Bills.
if Skyla's hostile towards you, she can move away.
Yeah.
Okay.
Find out
So-
if she's hostile or not.
So you use the pipes of haunting. Is there anyone that you are not excluding from it? I know you're using it on. Endlin. Is there anyone else that you're having it apply to?
Well, stage fright, of course.
Stage fright.
And if I'm close enough to any of the mob, I don't know where they are.
Yeah.
right
So
now.
there are some in the bleachers who are maybe close enough.
So yeah,
Let's
if
do it.
they're there.
Like
Now,
one or two.
question about Skyline.
You don't know yet.
You don't know.
But the way it says it, if they're hostile or not, so if they're not hostile to me, it's not going to affect her. If she is hostile to me, it will affect her, right?
No, I think
If
you
you're
can
in
choose.
combat, I think you can.
I think that's your
Yeah,
determination.
you
from
choose
House Web.
who gets to automatically pass.
I don't say she gets a pass for now.
It says if you wish, all creatures in the area that aren't hostile towards you automatically succeed on the save. So it sounds like it's an all or nothing thing.
Yeah, so anybody that's not hostile to me, we'll find out if she's hostile or not.
Okay,
Mm.
that works.
Yep.
That works. So it works for 1 minute.
So effectively you're framed
so
of it.
you use it, and for a moment, Endlin seems very scared, and then she says, "Oh, I'm so frightened."
She's either immune
Except
or-
except not really. And she breaks the because she had failed her saving throw, but then she decides that she didn't, and nullifies it.
Okay.
Using up one of her legendary resistances.
Well, that's
At
one.
least we burned the
That's one.
legendary resistance. Alright.
Wait,
So,
are those per round or are those just in
that
general?
was a good point. I don't know.
I can never remember. There's the one that's.
Legendary actions are per round. Legendary reactions are per day.
Mhm. That would be a
I'm sorry,
reaction.
resistances.
That's what I meant to say.
Okay.
Or per round?
Per day.
Per day.
Per
Okay.
day. So
Well,
we burned one of
we
those.
burned one of
which is
those.
Cool.
Yep.
So, and then about what's his face? Stage fright. Is he frightened?
He looks he looks like he sees his own fate
Does-
looming before him.
Skylar look like she's frightened.
You said
She looks like she's surprised. Like
Damn, my man.
she's just standing there kind of like,
No wonder you're angry.
huh. Like she just kind of comments, just like, well, this is unexpected.
All
right,
oh, wait a second. That was my action.
Yep.
I think the only thing I can
I
really
think
do
you
is
can do a
move-
bonus action, so
or
you can like
bonus
hex or something.
Yeah. So let me see.
This bitch.
Yeah, I will hex her, Indolin, and we'll do strength.
What? No. What would be her saving throw against?
So
it's
or
not
something?
saving throws, I don't think.
No,
It's
yeah,
checks.
no, it's not saving throws. It's just ability checks.
Yeah, just
Oh,
ability
good.
checks.
Oh, okay.
So, like, if somebody tried to, like, that'd be. If she tried to do,
Right.
If she was trying to be restrained, strength would be perfect.
yeah,
Just saying, call.
Okay. Yeah.
Oh.
Dex.
So usually
that'd be a saving throw.
No.
So
I had to make.
You can make an ability check for any attribute.
yeah, but usually the only ones that are useful, typically the only ones that are useful are usually strength or wisdom.
Okay.
And wisdom being if you don't want somebody to detect you while you're sneaking.
Yeah, so I think it's going
Okay. So strength. Okay.
So my hope, if somebody tries to restrain her in some way, she needs to use strength to get away from it. Maybe then.
Yeah,
Okay.
that could potentially work.
Yeah.
That works.
All right. And so she's hexed now. Are you moving or staying put?
I don't know if it makes a difference. Now, okay, so with my haunting thing, is that something that if it pops off once and that's it,
It's for a
does
minute.
Yeah, it pops off and it lasts for a minute until
And it
they
stays-
make their saving throw.
does it stay in that area or does it move with?
It's
No, it affects the creature. It's whoever's affected by it.
Whoever's affected stays affected until they pass a saving.
Yeah, I
throw.
don't think it requires you to play continuously. If
Yeah.
that's what
Okay,
you're
all
asking.
right. So I'm just gonna stick with it.
But they're affected for what, 10
2
rounds?
minutes.
1 minute.
Yeah, you don't have to play. You don't have to play it continuously.
All right, so I will just.
Good, because otherwise that would suck.
So it's
Yeah.
like the start of that Sledgehammer song from the 80s.
Yeah.
Sledgehammer.
I forgot that song. That was an awesome song.
Yeah.
So you
Gabriel.
you do the sledgehammer.
Sledgehammer
Peter Gabriel, thank you.
flute
Yeah.
thing.
I
And,
knew it was somebody
and-
from Genesis.
yeah, and they're like, oh no.
Originally.
Oh,
And I'll stick where I'm at. Sounds good.
All right, Wexley, it is your turn to do something impressive.
Does the mob look like they're gonna come and try and interrupt this or not?
The Darklings are aghast that their patron is currently getting attacked by people that she was busy congratulating on their performance.
Well,
Well, this is a bad look for us, and I'm going to pop the ever smoking bottle and fucking start. Take about. I'm going to move out to here.
All right.
But you're smoking them out.
I'm starting smoke here. It's going to
So-
trail that way, but it goes initially in a 60-foot radius.
Good heavens.
That
Yes.
way.
Can you control where it goes?
Uh,
Because if it engulfs us, it's going to affect us as well, right?
right. That's why I'm out
Yeah.
here. Can I get moved down into the square below? The
Square below.
Yeah, the top right of the square below where I am. So basically just literally.
So
right
like there.
Where his name?
Yes.
Is.
Okay, that works. Yes.
That's where I had envisioned. And yeah, like I say, I popped the bottle where I was, so that happened 60 feet. Fog cloud.
The 60-foot fog cloud?
From where I was originally.
Not where he's at now. He dropped the bottle. And
I
then
didn't drop the bottle. I'm taking it with me, but the 60 feet happens immediately where I was.
Okay. I'm having trouble locating the thing that lets me draw the stuff on the map.
That's
Where the
easy.
hell did it go? Rectangle, ellipse. I guess this is it. No, that's not it. It's like one of the tools I used disappeared.
Oh, that's a 60-foot radius, by the way.
Yeah.
That's huge.
That's fucking massive.
Does it billow
They're
out
still going to
to
get us, isn't it?
Yeah.
Does it billow out to 60 feet in the first turn?
In the first turn, it does.
That's the radius.
Push it back up, right?
I can, but if it stays open, it goes 10 feet
6.
until it reaches a maximum of 120 feet every minute.
I don't have anything that big.
What's the effect of it?
It's just all.
That's like this.
I don't.
People can't.
Yeah, I don't have
into
anything
it,
that
or
big. The biggest I got is like 40 feet.
That's fine.
40
It goes
feet
that
sounds
way.
good.
You guys see my blue drawing on there?
Yeah.
Yeah. The
It's like all of that.
I don't understand why the damn measurement feature is not got the.
You
Oh,
have
there it
the wrong
goes.
measure- Oh, there it is. Okay.
All right, so let me do a circle, linger, snap to center.
Not from me, from where I was.
Over
I
here.
don't think it matters. I mean, as big as that
Yeah,
thing
it
is.
does.
It will matter.
Okay.
So 60 feet from there.
Close
No.
enough.
Okay.
All right, so you have enveloped your friend. So and
I didn't know I was enveloping my friends. I thought
Hang on.
that
Well, is it
60
a 60? Is it?
Oh
60
wait, no.
foot?
Those are 10. Oh, that's 6 squares, isn't it?
Yeah.
But it was at 60. You said 60 is a 60-foot radius.
is a 60-foot radius.
Hell.
okay.
I can see
so
right
give me
through
an
it.
give me an intelligence check.
Nope.
That tracks.
I rolled a 1, but it's minus 2.
This is a great idea.
Minus
All right.
1. I was going to do it regardless of what.
Okay. So so he pops the smoke bottle. Suddenly everything here is obscured, and you hear from further back by where the moon was. You hear a, "Oh no, that's not good."
If she can't see the eclipse either, she just not.
I've made my choice, guys. I'm
Yeah.
not
Yeah,
backing off
that's
of it.
fine. That's fine. I'm just telling you what's happened.
Yeah.
So, are there any other actions that you're able to take?
I popped it. I moved. Yeah, I didn't know that it was going to be that big.
If you close it, how long does it take?
I mean, it's there, man. It is there until either a strong wind comes through, or like there is no like putting a cork back on this bottle. It's done.
I thought you said it keeps spreading though if you leave it.
It
open.
does keep spreading, which
Is
is
it smoke
it might
or
just
is
be
it-
better if it does.
I need to know specifically what is the material of this cloud. Is it smoke,
smoke.
mist, or fog?
It's smoke.
Fudge.
The
Is it
clouds
smoke
area is
in it?
the clouds area is heavily obscured. Each minute the bottle remains open, and within the cloud increases by 10 feet until it reaches its maximum radius. So that's an entire. You're talking an entire
Minute, yeah.
minute. So that's like 10 rounds. So
Right.
it's not functionally speaking, it's not going to get any bigger than it is right now.
Right.
Well, does it start that big or does it?
Yeah.
It immediately
What's
starts
the
at
starting
60
price?
feet.
Ah, for Christ's sakes. Be careful, don't fall off a cliff.
Heavily obscured. Perception
Heavily
and vision.
obscured.
The primary consequence of being in a heavily obscured area is the hindrance it imposes on a character's vision. Attack rolls engaging in combat within a heavily obscured area presents unique challenges. So, let's see.
I suppose prestidigitation could help with that.
No. Perception and vision. Attack rolls engaging in combat within a heavily obscured area.
I'm looking
It's at
When a
disadvantage.
Yeah, so everyone's attacking with disadvantage inside of this, unless they have some way of being able to see through it.
not going to affect me.
Dark vision doesn't.
I
work.
got a way to see through mist and
Well, you
fog.
can see through darkness, but this is not darkness.
I
This
can
is
see through darkness, mist, and fog.
yeah. So you're fine. Mist and smoke are close enough. You can see through this with your thing that you
Okay.
have.
Devil sight.
Devil sight is darkness, not
Yeah,
this.
I got it from my sword.
Yeah.
Alright.
So you're fine because you've got Agdalon, or you've got what the hell was his name?
That's my turn.
You've got Agladon's sword that he gave you guys.
I got nothing.
I have
I'm
a
just checking
possible idea
the
if
thing.
we want to get rid of it, but that's up to y'all.
Devil sight.
It's going to be
Because the eclipse won't work either.
That's true.
All right.
But it's not my turn, so.
Okay. So Zalric, you're up.
So, with the smoke that's there, I have disadvantage doing anything inside of it. What about if I'm looking into it from outside?
It's the area. Well, you'd be able to, if you're outside of it, you'd be able to see fine outside of it, but you're still looking into an area that's heavily obscured.
Can't see into it.
Ain't see shit.
Yep.
But, I mean,
Neither can she, so, supposedly.
and you were
We
also
don't know
standing
yet.
kind of sort of right next to her almost.
Yep.
What you gonna do?
Remember, hearing.
I mean, disadvantage is not the worst thing ever. But we still have, as long as we still have a chance.
You gotta do what you gotta do. Who's up, by the way?
I am.
It's all right.
So, technically, I can't see anything around me, or can I?
You can-ish.
You can sort of make out the people who are in the next square adjacent to you. You can kind of see them a little bit. You can kind of see where Pickle is, but if you were to attempt to attack someone adjacent to you in this, you'd still have disadvantage because you can't really see him well enough.
You can put your hand on my head and get around me.
So, no, because I was thinking, so, I mean, I knew there was nobody over here, so I was going to move,
But don't
30
fall off the
feet.
stage.
Wow.
Don't fall off the stage.
The stage is raised up, yes.
Yes. Okay. But I was going to move 30 feet along this line.
Along which line?
Down.
Straight across.
Straight down?
Yeah,
Okay.
straight down.
5, 10, 15, 20. You reach the edge of the platform. Give me an acrobatics check.
Six.
6. Okay.
Dude,
You reach the edge of the stage and you
Without
misjudge your
leggings.
step, and you fall off the edge of the stage.
How high is it?
It's
Just
about
stumble, right?
It's I mean it's you take 1 point of damage as you
Twist your ankle all the way down.
flail about and you scuff your knee on the floor when you catch yourself.
Mother.
Yeah, we've all taken that misstep.
Yep.
Yep.
Thankfully, your character's not yet in the elven equivalent of their 40s, so you'll be okay.
Yeah, yeah.
So you recover yourself as you stumble forward another 5 feet to finish out your movement.
All right.
Stumble,
And I
stumble,
was going to use
fall.
my bonus action to do Slayer's Prey on her.
Does that require you to be able to see them?
Isn't it one creature you can see within?
You
I
can't
would've-
see. Yeah, you can't see her.
Well, I was going to say if I would have done it before I moved.
It wasn't your turn yet.
Yeah, it was.
You couldn't see her before the fog came up, or you could. The only time you could see her was before it was your turn, because you're going
Once
after
your turn hit, you
Wexley.
couldn't
So
see her.
by the time your turn came up and you could actually take actions, you could no longer see her,
Okay.
even from
can't
where you
put
were.
the
originally.
prey on her because you can't see her to put it on her.
Hey.
Okay. I thought it was okay. Just at this. Okay. There's no check for it, so it wouldn't matter.
Yeah.
Yeah, I got you.
So
So. And so if I try to attack her, it's at disadvantage. or can I attack her at all?
Is that disadvantage?
It's a disadvantage. Trying to think of how. Yeah, it's a disadvantage. You can try and guess where she is by her.
I mean, it's not
Sound.
like you can't see her. She's just heavily obscured. You know
Right.
where she was generally.
Right.
There's a chance you could hit her.
Let me do another search on.
I mean, I'd just treat it like the fog spell, basically, right?
Yeah.
Fog spell.
Well, I mean, that's an item, so you can just look up what it.
I already did
Yes.
look it up.
Yeah.
The fog cloud only does 20-foot radius.
Page 183.
In which book?
I'm looking at the player's handbook.
Heavily obscured areas such as darkness, opaque fog, or dense foliage blocks vision entirely. Wow.
Okay.
Yep,
yeah,
you're
so,
right.
yeah, you can't see shit.
I
Blocks
can't.
vision entirely. So that's
That a creature effectively suffers from the blinded condition.
What is that from the smoke thing?
We're all blinded.
yeah. So you guys, anyone who's inside of it is effectively blinded,
Except me.
except for Stuart. He's the only one who's not.
This is great.
That's what you've been waiting for.
I wanna have one.
Okay. So Zarek, is there anything you're able to do, or?
Since I can't use that as a bonus action, how far away is?
How far can you move?
I mean, if you
30
move
feet
out
at
of
a
it,
time.
doesn't do any good.
Well, it allows me to see anyone else
Well, you
outside
already,
of it.
you already moved 30 feet though.
I know. Didn't
You know,
do me
we
any
could
good moving
just
that direction.
take this as an opportunity to
Let's do her well. Or
get not next to her and hide. And I have a plan that may not work, but I'm gonna try it once it's my turn.
Okay. I'm just gonna hold and ready in action
In
in
case, you
case
get a
anything comes into beside me.
chance. Okay, that
Yeah.
works. All right. The twins. The twins are kind of freaking out. They're you can't see them, but they're like, oh, what do we do now? She can't see us.
This is a kind of eclipse.
And the other one's just like, well, let's. And you hear him say like, well, this sounds like a good opportunity to relocate. And you hear the sound of them like scampering.
Lovely.
In what direction?
It sounds like further away from you.
Just saying, this is a kind of eclipse.
Alright, actually I'm being quiet. Man.
And you do hear one of them go, "Wah!"
Oh no!
And then a split second later, another, "Wah!"
Are they stumbling off the stage as well? I guess. Yeah.
It is possible.
Yes.
Okay.
It's okay.
Yeah.
Oh, I'm not upset.
Good.
Yeah.
I did exactly what I wanted to do.
Yeah.
Okay.
Y'all can be upset, but I'm not.
No, I'm
But-
not upset.
But
It's actually quite comical.
We'll see. Yes.
But yeah, it gives us a chance to like move and hide.
you're definitely hidden.
Yeah.
We are among the hidden.
You are definitely hidden. Let's see something here. Oh no.
Uh-oh, what?
Oh no.
It's never good when he does that.
Oh, I need to look up something on her stat block. Just give me a second here.
who's that up?
Endelin's.
Oh
Oh
crap.
no.
We're
You
gonna
can see through this
No.
crap.
We're gonna
Not
die.
that
You can see through this room. Closed.
185.
We're gonna die.
I didn't blind her. That's why I didn't cast blindness, darkness, or deafness.
Oh, no. A creature with true sight, out to a specific range, see in normal and magical darkness, see invisible creatures and objects, automatically detect visual illusions and succeed on saving throws against them, perceives the original form of a shape change or a creature that is transformed by magic, They can. Furthermore, they can see into the ethereal plane. Okay, so they can't see through.
Oh,
They
physical.
can't see through that.
Physical smoke.
Yeah, they can't see through physical smoke. It was magical, yeah.
I thought this was about to be a TPK. Okay, cool.
Whoa.
I about
It's still- yeah.
shit when I saw that. I was like, oh no.
Oh no.
Woo.
Oh no.
So
Okay.
True sight allows you to see through illusion and magic.
Yeah.
Yeah.
This is physical. So
It is in fact a physical wall.
okay. So Valena, let's see. What the hell's Valena going to do?
She's right next to the stage fright. I don't know.
I'll be right back, by the way.
All right.
See nothing, so
She can still get a disadvantage on
She says, "Oh, I'm really sorry about this, but
Make
And
smoke
she-
bunnies?
she swipes at stage fright with disadvantage, and she beats his armor class, and suddenly you hear like oh, God," and then a sort of like a wet thud.
Ew.
Poor stage
Well,
fright.
he didn't have much to him.
No.
was
He had
squishy.
one hit point left.
He was squishy.
damn Pip.
Pip, yeah, Pip slaughtered him.
Pippin savage.
Oh, and actually, that wouldn't even be a disadvantage because she's flanking with Pip and.
Yeah,
Wait, what
so
is it?
we're
Cancel
just hey, there you go. Flanking with this cancels out the
Yeah,
disadvantage.
that is true. I forgot about that.
We flunked flank.
Yep.
Get the flunk out of here.
So let's see. That was Valena. The Darklings seem confused by the fog that is everywhere. So let me look up.
Alright, so that's
How they would react to that.
Yeah.
That was kind of who I was hoping to affect in the first place. Was
Right.
just get the mob off of our back for
Alright, so,
the.
so if we flank her,
Should have thrown the bomb on the
It's
stand.
just a normal attack.
Straight roll.
Yeah,
But then she gets no more attack on us.
No.
Disadvantage. So
she
she's not
still
flanking.
has disadvantage.
I mean, this can work out actually until.
Can't really flank in the position
But we
that
can't
she's
kill her
in.
until.
Huh?
So it can still work out for us as long as we can figure out a way to get rid of the dog before
Ah.
he dies.
So
We'll see.
let's see. Blind sight says if you have blind sight, you can see within a specific range without relying on physical sight. Within that range, you can see anything that isn't behind total cover, even if you have the blinded condition or in darkness. Moreover, in that range, you can see something that has the invisible condition. Okay. So the darklings are not impeded by the smoke screen.
Well, fuck. But they're not in light. That's not light.
Are they? Not a light
Light
darkness thing. It's a
Like for
physical.
him, it's
spirit.
a devil sight
This is true.
requires light. This
This blind sight doesn't require you to actually be able to see. It doesn't seem like it's. I think it's like what
It's like blind
Daredevil
fighting.
does.
Yeah, no, you're right. You're
Yeah,
absolutely
blind sight's
right.
like what
I
Daredevil
forgot
does.
that. I looked it up. My
Okay.
fault.
Yeah,
Alright.
It is.
yeah. So the darklings start.
It's literally in the first sentence.
So
Yeah.
that's not affected by the smoke.
I saw it.
Yeah. So the darklings start swarming in.
Crap.
As they do, however, you hear a bugle sounding, and it seems like it's coming from right under your feet. When suddenly and completely without warning, you hear what sounds like rock getting smashed open,
Whoa!
and a bunch of voices that sound familiar,
But you can't see.
but you can't see, and they sound like
It's the
the Chorids that you met earlier, and you hear what sounds like a whole bunch of Batman, like Adam West Batman style socks and pals as the Chorids and the Darklings just start wailing on each other in the darkness. So the mob is pretty well tied up with the Chorids who have tremor sense. Meaning they're not affected by the darkness, by the heavy obscuring smoke either, and are matching the Darklings one for one.
all right.
So that we'll just say that the Chorids and the mob are fighting each other, leaving you guys to your devices with Endlin and her lair actions.
Okay, this is. All we gotta do is get rid. Well, if you've got a plan to get rid of the
Oh,
smoke,
I don't for a second think it'll work. I'm just gonna
Don't
try
get
it.
rid of the smoke. I need the smoke.
All
okay.
right.
Okay, so the reason I say hold off on it, Inland's got a disadvantage, right?
Well,
We're about to find out.
Well, okay, let's find out.
We're about to find out, and also, unless you're outright saying something to Pickle, like, this is what she's gonna do.
Yeah.
Okay. That brings us to Endelin's turn.
Dun, dun, dun.
And you're right next to
I am right next.
Yeah.
But she don't know that. I could have ducked.
her. I mean, you basically ducked just by standing.
Yeah.
Mhm.
Oh, yeah, I could duck again. I could
Or-
sit.
Oh my god! I could picture both Ryla and Carillion from Vermintide saying, "You lot are born ducked."
Yeah.
I'll
Okay.
sit down. No, I'm kidding.
You're 10 feet away from me, so I can't help you directly yet.
It's okay. I'm a good die. It's alright. It's fine.
You gotta have it disadvantage.
We can hope.
Well, and you're raging.
We're about to find out.
I am raging.
Okay, so here's what I'm
Take half
thinking.
damage, right?
If she
Yeah.
has disadvantage, and we can flank her, then we do not have disadvantage. So
But only one person can flank her with one other person.
but Stuart,
I'm
is
more
almost
scared that she's just going to fucking fly away.
Okay. So
Don't give him my
so Pickle,
He's got
you can hear Endelin whispering to you through the smoke and fog as she moves about. And actually, you know what? And she says, "I know how you're going to." She says, "I know how you're going to die, little one, when a castle crashes upon you and grinds your bones into dust." "Oh no, what's that? We happen to be in a castle right now, don't we? I would like you to make a wisdom saving throw, please."
Hold on.
Is it a charm effect?
That's what I'm looking for.
Oh, you're raging. Was like if you would.
Well, I'm raging. But
You can speak at will in the game, correct?
I have advantage on
You can.
saving throws to make me or avoid or end the charm condition. Okay, never mind. That doesn't work.
So
But I'm raging.
I think it's. I would consider this a compulsion effect, not necessarily a charm, but it would be I suppose it would count as an enchantment.
Enchant.
Mhm.
But
Enchantment.
boom.
I don't know what it is. I'm just saying that.
It's a unique ability.
Yeah.
Wait.
At most, it would be an abjuration. At most, that is most powerful.
Does Wage help me with anything?
I don't know.
Attacking and damage and defense.
A rage makes you not. It makes you focus on your target.
Okay, well, that's okay. I will.
But not rationally so.
Wisdom, you said? Saving throw, you said?
Wisdom saving throw.
Well, since I have a +0, that would be a whopping 8.
Okay, you take 10 points of psychic damage,
Oof.
and you feel the sudden uncontrollable urge to run away from her. So you use your reaction and you move away from her 30 feet. And I'm going to assume that you move away from the sound of her voice. So 30 feet,
Shit.
5, 10, 15, 20, 25. So you run all the way up to this. You run up all the way to this wall, and you can see the edge of the smoke to you, and you see the moon off over here to your left.
Alright, rage gives you strength checks.
So you run up to the wall, and then just sort of like skirt along the wall until you're up next to the moon.
It says when raging, she gets saving throws at advantage.
All saving throws.
Yes. I believe so.
In addition to making strength checks and saving throws at advantage, you make strength checks and strength saving throws at advantage.
Oh, it says strength saving throw?
Yeah, so you're making strength checks and saving throws. Not
Not
combat
wisdom.
and saving throws. It's like strength checks and saving throws.
Okay.
Yeah, in the actual
Yeah.
book itself, it says strength checks and strength saving.
I'm
Yeah.
glad that it
Yeah, the way it was
specifies, 'cause it's
separated
confusing.
more.
Yeah.
Sure.
Darn,
Yeah.
we tried.
So
Okay.
It's fine.
it was worth looking up.
Yeah.
It's good. Either way,
So the strength.
This is a complex fight. It's all right.
my plan is not thwarted
Yeah.
yet.
All right. So that was Endelin's bonus action.
Shit.
You're out of danger hiding behind the moon.
Oh, they're bonus action.
That was her bonus action. She She can't. So she has a true sight, but that's not really preventing her from doing anything. So she is going to.
Why she gotta be?
Because of laughter.
I feel like
Hit her in the name with a hammer. You hit her with a hammer. Did you forget that? You hit her with a hammer. Did you forget that?
Now I know how you're gonna die with my hammer to your face.
That's right. That's what you should have said, didn't it?
Well,
Yeah.
I got scared though.
Yeah, I know. Yeah.
Okay, so I'm going to have her. The person that she sees next closest to her is this? Who is this?
Stewart.
That's
But she
Stuart.
can't see, right?
You can't see me.
Yeah. So
So she ain't
She
got
doesn't know who's around.
She's got to
her.
move
She doesn't know
if she
who's
wants to
around
see
her.
anything. Or
She'd have to do
I've got. She basically she can't see me.
you're John Cena.
Yeah.
He's going,
no see.
No kidding.
Turned us all into John Cena.
The fog might work out for us. Almost didn't get rid of it
maybe
at the end.
For repositioning, it works great.
I'm being super quiet.
That wouldn't make
Any
any
sense?
sense.
Still.
That makes sense.
That doesn't make any sense.
You made him think.
I mean, that's what. Look, my character's not smart.
So
Other people need to do the thinking.
So she says, I see little point in prancing about on a stage where no one can witness my performance.
Ah, crap.
She is going to get back on her ornithopter,
Hang on a second.
and she
Prepared action.
She takes to the air.
What did you say?
I have been watching that ornithopter since the beginning. I called a prepared action at the beginning. That
You
as
can't
soon as
prepare actions until you're in initiative and your turn has come up.
man,
So,
I've been waiting for that ornithopter to move.
well, the ornithopter does not move very fast. From what I
Okay.
think it's only like 30 feet. I think its movement speed is only 30 feet. Let me
This
go.
isn't scary.
She could literally have walked.
Yeah, but she can't fly without it is the problem. So let me look
I'll
up.
have to look.
Let me look up the ornithopter. Oh my God! Quit opening on the wrong screen.
It's fine.
5E ornithopter of flying. Flying speed of 30 feet, and it moves according to your spoken directions while you're riding it. So she has to, and it cannot hover.
Game over.
Okay, so she says, all right, Big Bird, let's away from here. And
Big Bird.
Big Bird. It's the first thing came into my head because I mean, look, you saw it. Wasn't
It's
it?
Big Bird.
I'm a fan.
Give her a dex check to fumble getting onto it.
So she, well, I mean, she had never really stepped off of it to begin with. I'll roll a dexterity.
Negative on speed.
I'll roll a dexterity saving, an acrobatics check for her just to see if she has any mishaps. That is cocked. That is an 18 and 2 18s in a row. So
Damn.
even assuming disadvantage, she has no trouble getting back on the ornithopter. You hear the buzzing of the ornithopter's wings as it lifts off and moves up into the air and sort of 5, 10, 15, 20,
Well, if the place is
30.
open, smoke
It's
is
sort
not
of,
going to go
she's sort of making a U-turn on it, and you can hear it. You can hear her like about 10 feet above your head.
Since it's moving and propellers, is it blowing the smoke away?
It's not propelled.
it's-
It's wings. Floppy, floppy.
Yeah, but
Yeah,
still.
but dissipating the
So
smoke.
I mean, it's swirling the smoke around it, so you can kind of see this vortex around it. So you can, between the noise of it like flapping and it's beating its wings, you can see. But the problem is the area that's beating its wings in is still surrounded by more smoke, so it's just pulling in.
Right.
It's not like there's a void around it for it to pull in fresh air at the moment.
Gotcha.
But you can tell she's above your head.
You said she's like 10 feet above, right?
Yeah, it's about 10 feet above your head, so it's about 15 feet above the ground or so.
Yeah.
A little bit taller than that, but I'm just running up.
I can just launch a couple arrows in that direction.
You certainly could. We'll say that you prepared an action to do so when you
did say
Well, I
He
did.
did.
Okay, yeah.
Yeah, I was like,
So
literally,
good.
I'm just going to wait and see what
Oh,
approaches me.
Yeah. So
What happens?
yeah, go ahead and
You
do that
did
then.
indeed.
And that would be at disadvantage.
It is at disadvantage. Yes.
All
Or
right.
should I keep my mouth shut?
How high is she?
I forgot.
She's about 15 feet in
So,
the air.
all right,
Okay.
that's an 826
26.
Is that with disadvantage?
and a 15.
15. I'm trying to see if it says what the AC of the ornithopter is. 8 feet long, 14-foot wingspan, 25 pounds. It doesn't specify if it has any hit points or anything. Ornithopter flying AC.
What's her AC?
Points.
We don't know yet.
Her,
Oh, that's right.
Oh, well, maybe it takes on her AC. I don't know.
She's
Well,
on
if
it,
it doesn't have
so.
any AC, you might be better off knocking it out of the air.
Yeah.
I'm going to assume that its AC is lower than hers simply because it's a lot bigger than she is. So you got what again?
15.
Yeah, we'll say that hits. For some reason, it doesn't say what it's.
I guess because it can't technically attack either. So
Yeah, we'll say it's made out of wood. So, yeah, wood would be AC 15.
Always bamboo.
Yeah,
then it was equal to a hit, right?
yeah, and so it's a large item. Okay, so let me write down what I'm estimating its hit points at. Okay, roll damage.
Oh, it doesn't have hit points for it. Okay.
Yeah.
You can use the object.
Yeah, that's what I'm using.
Okay.
I'm using a
6.
large-sized object.
Brutal.
Oh, 6 damage, and then I was going to just shoot at it again,
All right.
and that would be for a 21
Or
or a 22,
That definitely hits.
and
Oh, okay.
that will be for.
there's a disadvantage button.
So that initially rolled 3 plus 5, but actions. What's it say? Because of piercing.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, where's it at? I can re-roll an attack dice.
Yes.
So I can just
And
re-roll
re-rolling
the
an attack dice, or you're re-rolling the damage dice?
damage dice.
Okay.
That's on that.
Gotcha.
Where does it say that at? I'm just trying to make sure I do that properly. Yeah. Piercer reroll once per turn. When you hit a creature with an attack that deals piercing damage, you can re-roll it. So
Okay.
I'm gonna try to get higher.
Higher damage.
Yeah. If I don't, though, I just have to take. And I didn't at 6, so it's 8 versus and then 6.
So eight damage on one and 6 damage on the other.
Yeah.
Okay. All right. So you hear you hear your attacks hit it, and you hear like the sound of like cloth ripping a bit on the first one, and then something cracks on the second one, and she says, "Hey, who's doing that? Just knock it off!"
I'm sorry, she can't see you.
Right.
Neither can the lair.
Okay.
The lair's blinded.
Yep, the lair's blinded.
It's I can't tell if she's above the fog or not. Son of a bitch.
Well,
How tall does it rise up?
It doesn't actually say.
So is it
It's here.
is it a sphere or radius?
It is just a radius.
I mean, if it's,
How tall?
I would imagine it's 60 feet high.
Yeah. So it says radius, so that mean it goes up
Radius,
60
okay.
feet as well.
Here.
Well,
Oh,
assuming you're
It's
slightly
smoke
higher
in the
than
room.
60 feet, unless you
Yeah.
dropped it on the ground.
Right.
Did you drop it on the ground or?
No, it's still attached to my belt.
Oh, okay, yeah. So it's about like 60. The top of it's about 63 feet above the ground, I guess.
I'd say that my belt is only a foot off the floor.
No, you're taller than that.
I'm only
You're taller than
3
me.
foot.
Yeah, your legs are most of your height.
Okay.
You're,
Fair
you're,
enough.
You're taller than
Okay,
me.
so maybe about 2 feet off the
Long
ground. then.
legs.
So 62 feet.
All right.
Yeah.
But it is a sphere.
So I take it the rabbit's next.
Fill a room. It's not going to be
Okay,
like
so
that.
that was one of her move actions. She's going to take another move action since there's not really much else for her to do until she can get out here and see better. So she's going to move again.
Don't forget attack of opportunity.
No,
Well,
she's
she's fighting a
reach.
damaged ornithopter.
5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30. So she flies about another 20 feet, also gains more altitude. And it sounds like she's right above Wexley at this point. So she's about 25 feet up in the air at this point.
Okay,
So
so
Stuart, Stuart, you can now see. You've been able to see her this whole time because that sword allows you to see through the mist.
Yeah. Is it my turn?
It is your turn now.
He's a melee character.
Okay. Wand of magic missiles full blast on the ornithopter.
All right, yeah, you can do that.
Hang on a second. Wait a second. Let me think that.
How's it
Do I want to do fun with that?
He's got 7 charges too.
I got 7 charges.
I like it.
Gravity sucks. Kill the ornithopter.
All right, so
You gotta roll a lot.
so yeah, so
I gotta roll a
I
lot.
just want to use the die roller in the program, but
Yeah. How many for damage? Because they're all automatic, right?
Yeah, they automatically hit.
Yeah.
So-
Let me find the thingy.
unless you roll all ones, you're destroying it. So
How many? What die is
Roll
it
one
now?
dice, and if it's 1, re-roll it.
No. What kind of die now?
it's a
D4.
D4.
D6.
Actually, no, the minimum damage, because each dart is 1d4 plus 1, and that's a minimum of 7 darts. So yeah, you blow up the ornithopter flying from underneath her, and you hear her go ah
Oh,
as
she's gonna fall.
she falls. Wait,
How many feet?
It's right
over top of somebody.
But she's
Me.
moving. She's moving though. She's not falling straight down, just like the arm that broke. Right?
And as she's falling, I'm charging for her.
We're the physics here. Opposite motion tends to stay in motion.
All right, sure. So she,
I wanted her right next to him.
That's why I didn't want to fall on your head though.
so she lands. She lands another space over. The ornithopter flying is now off the loot table, and she takes some falling damage.
I didn't want the ornithopter to fall on Wexley's
The
head.
floor crits.
The
Now,
does not crit, but
Let's when as she's taking that falling damage. Okay. My next thing is my crossbow.
Oh, that's right. He does have. Are you sure you don't want to close the distance and whack her?
I'd kind of like to. I could get I get a bonus action. I get another. I could. Do I get a bonus move?
so yeah, you used one action. You used one action on the wand of magic missile, so you could bonus surge. You could bonus action surge, and then if provided
Alright,
you're
I'm
able
gonna do that. I'm gonna get over to her and wail on her with the sword.
5, 10, 15.
It's real close. It's just a little over
Let
30.
me use the measuring tool.
How far can you move?
Oh god, I just dismissed the smoke. God damn it.
Oh, we know it's there.
One thing.
I'm having a hard time seeing. I'm just going to leave it off because I'm having a hard time seeing the things.
It's everything anyway.
It's 60 feet around the Wexley.
Line instant. Okay. So you're here.
Oh, him. Yeah, you're right.
She's
40. Yeah.
so you get 35 feet would put you adjacent to her. What's your movement speed?
Probably 30. Hang on a second. Normal person. Where is my movement rate? 30.
30.
So you're not close enough to hear her.
So you could run up and take 2 shots with your crossbow.
Mm-hmm. You wouldn't be adjacent to hit her with a sword though.
Yeah.
Well, that's a good idea. That way, next round you have more actions.
Yeah.
Yeah. So you could do that.
I'm at +6 to do that, and it's only D6 +3, but it's better than nothing.
Okay.
Now,
Now she did end up prone because of falling and taking damage. So
Double disadvantage.
because she's prone, that means your ranged attacks would be at disadvantage. So just keep that in mind.
They're already at disadvantage. Oh wait, no, never mind.
No.
And I
see-
take.
This
Yep,
puts
I
him
forgot.
fear, I believe.
I forgot that he can see.
So you don't have disadvantage from the fog, but making a ranged attack, you do have disadvantage because of the fact that she is prone and you're making a ranged attack. So you can go ahead. You can go ahead and roll your attacks if that's what you want to carry on with.
Oh, wait a second. Do you still? No, that's bonus.
Can I not get that extra 5 feet and get to her and beat on her?
You don't have a bonus action, do you?
Well, he used the bonus action to action surge,
Okay.
and
That's
he used his main action on the wand.
But action surge.
No, I get 2 attacks around.
Yeah, I know. The wand is an action, though. It's not an attack.
Yeah.
So,
Okay.
but your attack action that you're taking with your action surge does permit you 2 attacks.
Movements.
2 of them.
No, not 2 movements.
Okay.
Your movement is your movement.
Okay.
Alright, so my movement, but I can at least, and what am I this is so confusing. Am I disadvantaged on shooting her?
Yes,
Yes.
because she's prone from taking falling damage.
She's kind of big to be prone. Okay,
I mean-
I get it though.
Elephants can
Right.
fall down too.
I know.
Make them harder to shoot.
Alright,
The rules are the rules.
Yes.
I know.
She's a crazy looking puppet theater
Yep.
thing.
Okay, so I'm gonna roll 4d20 essentially, right?
Well, you just roll.
Okay,
one.
here-
Roll 2d20, take the worst. That'll be your first attack. Then roll another 2d20 for your second attack and take the worst.
Okay, this is gonna
You roll them
suck.
both at
Okay,
once.
here we go. What is that? 3, 5. This is a 12.
It's a 3 and a 12.
So a 3 plus whatever your attack bonus is.
Not gonna even be close.
So-
This one is
Well,
8.
3 plus 6 is 9. So yeah,
that.
that 9 is not good enough to hit her.
8 plus
Second-
6 is 14.
So her armor class is higher than 14. So you shoot at her twice.
Yeah.
The first one impacts on the stone pavement. The second one, like tears through her gown, but doesn't actually strike anything important.
Yeah, it's plus 1 bonus. I wish I would rather have just stood there with the damn sword.
You're fine.
Well,
You couldn't make
everyone was arguing that she should have continued moving forward with the momentum of her flight. If she had not, she might have landed close enough for somebody to hit her. But everyone wanted me to respect fucking physics, so there you go. Be careful what you wish for.
I was afraid she was going.
Yeah. Thanks, guys.
Yeah, but that
all
would have
right.
been hilarious.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay.
Okay, so I got nothing.
All right. So we get to Skyla, and she's looking down. She says, "What in the world is going on?" She says, "I can't." She's looking around, and she says, "I can. It sounds like there's a lot of fun going on, but I can't see a damn thing."
Can
Let
I
me.
talk to her?
You can certainly talk to her if you wish. Yeah, I'm looking up her. I'm looking up her character sheet to see if she's got anything interesting on there.
Okay.
It's the smoke funnel.
Oh God! If it is, we're all dead.
It's not. The smoke is not phlogiston. No, it is
I
not
think-
phlogiston.
Oh, one thing first. I got to roll to see if I blew up my wand.
Oh yeah.
Yes,
That's
you
what I
do.
was gonna say.
Yeah,
He's
roll
on
a
the
d20 and try not to roll a 1.
Oh, for God's sakes! Now I'll roll one. But I get 17. Okay, that's
Okay, so the wand does not disintegrate.
Woo!
better. Thank goodness. At least there's
Glad I gave you that one.
a handy wand.
So Skyla is just kind of confused, and she says, "It sounds like there's a bunch of fights going on, but she says, Finito, what in the world's going on?
My dear, we're trying to take Indolin out.
But why?
Seems like a thing to do.
You know,
I don't want to tell her why I'm doing it.
Say what?
I said, I don't want to tell her why I'm doing it.
So
Just
lie.
I'm just trying to come up with a I am going
For
to try to
besmirching
come up
your
with a
honor.
lie.
For besmirching your honor.
That's not going to work. That'd be it. Yeah, no.
Hey, we're helping defeat her foe.
They're not. They were. Oh,
Because we don't like her.
Because
I have no.
rude things about you.
That's completely honest. Yes.
Else we don't like her. I don't know.
She says, huh. Well, I mean, that's fair. She's kind of hard to deal with. Don't know what to think about that.
Oh, see, the reason I don't
Evil
want to
in a
tell
bad way.
her is because she's going to not like my patron.
Ah.
Right.
Yeah,
Maybe.
at least I think. Oh shit! I'll come clean with her. I'll tell her.
No.
So you're telling her that you're trying to free Zabilna?
Yeah, let's see what happens.
Let me just consult my book here. And see
to see how much damage you're about to take.
Well, she can't see him. Well, disadvantage.
Some of these characters have complex stories to them, so and this is one of them. Not Malvar, not Mercurion, not Zarek, not Zargash, not Warduke. Stella. Okay.
It's almost she doesn't dislike Zabilna.
I don't know.
Skylar
If
is
she just
Spite-
like this,
Skylar is spiteful and treacherous.
there you go.
Okay.
She would take our aid to plant her enemy.
If you're going with, she's done that, you're not playing that.
You already
You're just gonna have to kill her on the rebound.
we just said we don't like her, but no, if you're coming clean, you're coming clean. You do you, honey, do.
But if there's something I can
We're making all kinds of choices
There's so many-
tonight.
No, spin this in her favor.
So many choices.
So many choices.
I can
I
spin
mean-
this in her favor some way.
Let me read up something on another character that she was not wanting to rejoin.
They're adding to the drama.
So this is the other Yan. We're in Yan.
We are indeed.
There's Malevolence, League of Malevolence that she's
So
I think my strength is gonna be in destroying things.
Oh.
Too late. Already said it.
It's true. Somebody gets.
Ah,
I guess I could try to lie.
You only
to her
got
and
6
say-
seconds, so.
No,
hey,
I don't know.
make a persuasion check at disadvantage.
All right. Well, let's tell us.
If you have inspiration, you may use it.
Okay, I have an inspiration, so just do one.
No, I mean, do them both and.
So you can use inspiration to re-roll one of the 2 dice that you're rolling now.
I'll roll that one.
Wait.
That was a 2. That was 11 plus 7, so that's 18. That's a 9.
That's
So-
why I would have waited to
so
roll both
9
of them.
Well, 2 is still lower than a 9. So 9 plus 7 is 16.
No, there was 11 plus 7. So that gave me an 18. And then a 2 plus 7.
Give the 9.
Yeah.
But you re-rolled the 2 with your
I got another
inspiration. Why would you do that?
2. I don't understand.
Why would you do that?
No, wait a second. That's what you said I had to reroll.
We should have rolled both of them
I'm-
and then decide.
No. I'm saying you shouldn't have rolled another 2. That's
Yeah.
How dare you?
I'm being
How
a
dare
smart
you?
ass. I'm being a smart ass.
Oh, okay.
But yeah, next time I would say roll them both and then decide whether or not you need to re-roll one. Because that would have worked out great. Oh wait, disadvantage. Never mind. I thought it was advantage.
It had the lowest one, yeah.
Yeah, so never mind.
He says, wait, so you're working with Zabilna. Kellic needed Zabilna's help to get Ringelrun's staff. The hags, the Hourglass Coven turned on Zabilna.
A bunch of words that I don't understand.
Yeah.
She says, oh, this whole thing's making my head hurt.
What you need?
She says, I'm going back to my room. I need a drink. And she just staggers away, and you hear one of the twins shriek out in surprise. She says, "Oh, get off me!" And it sounds like Skylar and the twins are slap fighting. You impish thing.
So we just pulled off more chaos than a warlock could handle.
Oh, by the way, as she's walking up, I'll meet you later.
She says, "Yeah, try not to die, I suppose. We'll see how it goes." Okay.
Wow. Okay.
Well, that simplifies things a bit.
All right. So we're back to the top of the initiative again. It's almost 11 o'clock. Do we want to try and get in another round of combat here, or do we want to break for the evening?
Can I at least try my idea so I don't forget it?
What
or at
is-
least ask you if it would work?
Okay. Yeah, we could stop at the lair action, I suppose.
I mean, I think we can go through.
We can go another round.
Okay. Yeah, we can try. All right.
What's your idea? Okay, here.
And I'm borrowing this from the logic that y'all used all through Emmett's campaign.
Okay.
I'm gonna open my freaking bag of holding and tell the smoke to get in it. Y'all did that with oxygen. You did.
So
if you can do it with air, why can't I do it?
it'll put. So I would say it can pull in a certain amount of the smoke from around you, so you would be able to clear a 5. Well, be generous, a 10-foot radius around yourself.
You gotta run around.
Now, if you put the bottle of smoke in there, you could. I know you don't have the bottle, so but more smoke is continuing to build out of that thing, continuing to.
Why didn't you close the bottle?
Because I didn't want to close the bottle.
All you can do is briefly get a breath of fresh air around you, and that's it.
I had hoped to at least dissipate it enough that we could
She's
see.
outside of the smoke right
Yeah,
now.
you're outside the smoke, because you were trying.
She's right at the edge of it.
Yeah, you just exited the smoke, so you're standing next to the moon right now. You're all the way over.
The whole moon.
Well, that doesn't help at all.
I guess you could try to dash over to where he is and grab that bottle.
No,
I
she
don't know where he
can't
is.
get closer. She can't get close to Endlin because of the fear. Now you can at the end of your turn, you can make another saving throw against the fear to see if you can approach her.
She's scared. She's scared.
I mean, like, I'm gonna try the smoke, and if I see that it doesn't do diddly, I'll just be like, well, get the fuck out of my bag.
All right, so you open the bag and you're on the edge of the smoke, so you sort of tractor beam in a big bunch of the smoke from like right around you, and it does clear out a space around you, but it doesn't really help to dispel the majority of it.
That's absolutely fuck all.
Yeah, sorry.
It's fine. It was worth a shot. I didn't think it was going to work anyway, so.
The only
But
thing I can think of is if we can beat her down with that, then maybe if pushes beat down.
Make
we
me
can-
happy. Well, 14 is better than nothing.
The smoke is out from the
Yeah,
wall.
I'm trying to figure out how to clear these damn
Where she's
rocks
at,
off here.
on the side of the cliff.
The DM is did
I don't think you can drag
the
her.
bugbear beat feet.
But it's inside the smoke too.
the bug. So Hurley is very confused by what's going on, and he says,
I did tell him it's probably a good idea to run before all of this started.
He says, he is kind of freaking out, and he's like, he's kind of fumbling around. He's like, I don't know which way to run.
Any way
There's
is
like-
better than
there's
none.
like crap happening everywhere. This sucks.
As a point, being extremely frustrated with the lack of her idea working, Pickle is gonna shout, "Witchlight! I'm gonna take that fucking bottle from you!"
Over the years,
Oh yeah, everyone heard that.
but you know,
Everyone heard that. Okay, so
She
is
loves
that,
you very much, but in this
is that-
moment she is fucking frustrated because her
all
idea
right,
did
is
not work.
that it for Pickle then? I guess your rage drops, by the way.
Yeah, I rolled a 14 on my save.
A 14. Okay, so you made your saving throw against the fear. You're now just angry again. You're not afraid.
Can I run in that general direction?
Yes, you can run in that general direction since you made your save.
Oh, but actually, I don't know which way she went.
You heard her crash to the ground and
Yeah,
and
run
curse
towards
like
the
somebody
crash.
did. You can run in the general direction of the
You
crash.
can see as well.
Okay.
So you want to run that general direction?
That general direction, yeah.
Okay, so
30
General
feet.
direction.
all right. So what's your movement speed?
30.
30. All right. So you move to there.
Oh wait, because of boots.
What?
Oh, just because of barbarian.
No, I am small.
Oh yeah, that's right.
She's faster than the average small.
I don't know if my boots help me at all.
What are your boots?
Striding and springing.
Thought that they made you go faster. Let's take a look.
Well, instead of 25, she's 35. Right?
Oh, instead of 25.
Oh yeah,
30.
your walking speed's 40 feet. It shows her at the top of the page.
Not at the top of mine. Yes,
What?
it is.
Oh
You're
my
right.
god, it's a piece of paper.
I like real sheep and real dice. Okay?
Me too.
Heck y'all.
Okay.
Get with the program.
All right, so you move 40. You're able to move 40 feet. So you get to the edge of the. You get to the very edge of the stage. Give me a dexterity saving throw. What'd you do? All right, Stuart. You hear Pickle fall, like careen off the stage right next to you and face plant on the floor. She takes.
No, I got her. I got an action. I can intercept and prevent damage.
But as I'm
All right.
moving, is the bag helping any?
You
Well,
sort
it's
of
against
you
an
sort of
attack.
clear a path through the fog 10 feet long up to Stuart. So Stuart, you can see that the fog is cleared away behind her along the path that she just ran. But
Clearing
All
the
right,
plot.
all right, so you catch Pickle as she falls off the edge of the stage, and you set her down and prevent her from taking 6 points of falling damage.
Nice.
Okay.
All right, so she
That
is
is a
down.
trust fall. I don't know what.
She is down on the
Now,
ground
and
now.
I whisper to her, it's my advantage.
What? I could not hear what you said.
Stop clearing the fog. It is my advantage.
Oh, fuck.
Yeah.
Okay.
You don't
no,
normally hear her
you are.
actually cuss.
All right.
Fine.
Well,
For-
hold on to it.
Let's see. For the lair action, since Endlin can't see you now, I'm going to roll a d8 to determine the cardinal direction from the center of the theater,
No. No.
and then I'll roll another die to indicate distance. So, 1, 2, 3. So that's east, and
I don't know
then
which way is east.
east is towards
That
the
way.
cranes, and that is a 1.
So
The lightning crashes down. Okay, Wexley, give me a dexterity saving throw.
No, fuck.
Now, let me check something here. Oh, God.
Oh no.
Page 183.
Does she have to see him? No, this is Lair.
No, this is
This is Lair.
Dexterity save.
a dexterity saving throw, yes.
16.
16. What is her? Okay, you make your saving throw, and we'll take half damage. I'm trying to-
Robots in disguise.
Only 52 points.
I was trying to find where the rule is for blinded. I can't remember if blinded imposes.
It's a lair action, though.
Yeah, but you're still making a saving throw. I don't know if the blinded condition would give you disadvantage on the dexterity
Oh.
save. Is what I'm trying to figure out.
Fair enough.
Probably.
Hold on, let me fucking Google it.
Dexterity saving throw?
5e blinded conditions. 5e.
Or is it heavily obscured?
Well, it's effectively blinded, I think.
A blinded creature can't see and automatically fails any ability check that requires sight.
Okay.
Did it
attack roll.
require sight?
And there's an ability check. The ability does anything.
It's ambiguous, so we'll just go with what we already did because I'm not sure, honestly. It doesn't specifically call out dexterity saves, so we'll just say it was a straight roll.
He just decided
Okay.
dexterity was what.
Effectively blinded.
This is all weird.
Yeah,
it
this
is.
is something that we might need to look up with the ever smoking bottle because
Yeah.
it's weird.
I was expecting it mostly be used for stealth shenanigans rather than combat.
The title of
That is not how I envisioned it when I took it.
Really?
the title of Varric's last book. This shit is weird.
Whose last book?
I'm using it for a pseudo stealth. You know what I
Yeah.
mean? Cover.
A terrible title.
Okay, so let me roll 3d10. Oh god.
3D.
Flash roll 3d10.
Yes, is
So,
a
so half of 8's 4.
Oh.
Take 4 points of damage.
Ouch.
You said 44?
No, 4.
Oh. My God.
The number of fingers on one hand, if you exclude the thumb digit.
Rude.
He says, so that's where you are.
Oh, no one can see this, but my fur gets a little darker.
Oh no.
Oh no.
All right. Pip seems.
Confused.
He says, oh, well,
I'm sorry.
I suppose no one can see me like this. Oh God, why's that darkling come? It's like, oh God, there's a darkling. And suddenly the darkling, he says, oh, I think it just got tackled by something.
He's going to narrate the whole thing as he goes.
He says,
I attacked the darkness.
he says, my dear Valena, perhaps we should just sit this one out. I'm not really sure what we can do here.
Do either one of them have Dust and Wind?
I'm trying to figure that out.
Valena would probably be the one.
Yep.
Wing!
I yell out, Belena, don't do it.
You don't. Oh, you do.
I mean, it's fine. That bottle's still open.
He says, I could make more fog, but I don't think that would help.
It couldn't hurt.
That's what would.
It totally did.
So,
Do not do.
I know he's going to do. He casts message again and pings pings Stuart. He says, Stuart, what did you have in mind? And you can reply back to him.
Reply?
Yeah,
Okay.
you can reply back to him.
What I have in mind is she is advantage on attacking her with my sword. Okay. And I can actually step away and basically I can be invisible to her.
Oh,
okay.
okay.
Because even if you get this opportunity, there is no second opportunity. She can't see it.
He
Yeah.
says,
Because he can see her.
Yeah.
all right. He turns to Blind and says, I'm going to try and make my way towards him and see if I can be of some assistance.
I'll say it. If he moves away from her, she doesn't get attacked. If she can't see her, right. So I think that's what I'm saying. He can walk up to her.
15,
I was saying no to Belena because Druid's going to think Gus to win.
So he wanders over here. Let's see, that was. So he wanders forward. And bunnies have good senses, so I'm going to assume that he gets up next to Stuart, since he's got good senses. And he can hear really well, so he just kind of puts a hand out on Stuart's back and says, I will try to move with you. And he's going to, or at least follow behind. All right, so that's his action.
I say watch out for the sharp thing.
He'll use his bonus action to dash, so that he'll have more movement for later in the round, so that he can follow after Stuart. That's what he's going to do. So he's effectively got an action ready now. So I'll move him down in initiative to follow Stuart as a reminder.
Fair enough.
Okay, Venito.
Yeah, I don't know.
So you ran off Skyla, and she's currently slap fighting with the twins in the darkness.
Yeah, get off me.
Well, at least she's not attacking us. That's good. I don't think I have a spell that'll do anything here.
I mean, you always Eldritch Blast.
It will be at disadvantage.
I mean,
Everything's at disadvantage, brother.
And to amidst everyone.
you can still try.
Oh, sure. Why not? She does have. So if anybody wants to wrestle her.
Does he?
Okay, so I will.
Do you run the risk of hitting anyone else?
I will. I'm assuming I don't
You
know.
can hop down from the stage and go that
I
way.
do don't want to hop off that stage. I don't want everybody else to have
Yeah.
stage. Everybody's got
Yes.
insurance getting off that stage. So, I guess I'll try the Eldritch Blast, but I guess it'd be a disadvantage. How do I
Simple
roll?
and destructive
So give
wind.
me,
Give me a,
Twice.
I guess give me a perception check to see if you can determine where she is relative to you.
He heard
Okay.
the crash.
Yeah.
Great.
You told
Yeah.
me I heard the crash.
No other talking than
I got a 14. I don't think I got any pluses on that. I think it's like 14. No, yeah, I'm pretty good. It's just 14.
Okay, so you think you've got the general gist of where she is down. Go ahead and make an attack. Your attack rolls at disadvantage.
All right.
You think you're targeting the correct
I'll do
area.
the first one. Okay, so let's do here. No, that's a 9.
9.
And I'll try my second. I think it's 2 blast, right?
You are correct.
10.
10. So you do the finger guns thing, and some beams of light go streaking through this impenetrable fog, and they don't seem to connect with anything though.
Okay. I don't know.
You can still move if you want.
I just don't think moving gets me anything.
Moved at least to the edge of the stage.
He is at the edge
The
of
other
the stage.
edge.
You see, I guess I can move. Make. What are you gonna say? What are you gonna suggest?
No, I was just saying, if you move across the stage or whatever, you're crossing the path of whatever. Well, I don't know. Would the path that Pickle cleared, it just fill back in with the smoke around it, wouldn't it?
Like
Yeah,
It wouldn't stay.
yeah. So
Oh.
it basically expands by one. It expands by 1 foot per round because it expands 10 feet every minute.
Only
So if she had cleared a path, he would. If he moved, he could potentially come across the path that she cleared, and it would be as it's starting to fill itself back in.
I'm not sure what this means. Well, they did go off the stage, and I might be able to see clearly to get off the stage.
Yeah, you could.
But
Not. I mean, I think she made a point about like. You heard her command the bag to like suck in the fog.
Mhm.
So I mean, you could try and wander in that direction, and you don't know this, but you might deduce that you might come across the
I'll
path.
wander in that direction and see what I see.
All right. 5, 10, 15, 20, 25. You get right down here, and you can see if there's a path that's been cleared through the fog, and that you're at the edge of the stage, and you can hear Pickle and you notice your friends like immediately next to you.
So that's 25 feet. So I got
So you-
5 more feet.
Yeah, so you could hop down from here with your remaining movement.
All right. So question: if I wait till my next turn, since I can see where I'm at and how far down it is, can I get down safely if the fog closes in, or if I want to get down, I got to get down now?
It's up to you.
Okay.
You've got enough movement. You could get down now if you wanted.
I'll go ahead and get down now.
Then you can
Okay.
see.
So you get down off the stage, deciding it's best to do it while you can see clearly.
No.
You can see clearly now. A little bit of the fog is gone.
All I have is a bonus action. I don't think I can do anything with bonus action.
Probably not. All right, Wexley.
Uh,
You heard the hag crash down somewhere.
I
Not
heard
far away
her
from-
taunt me,
Yes.
so I'm going to move straight towards her,
All right, you do so.
and it is right up to her.
You move right up to her.
I'll put hands on her and crawl up her and make sure that I'm right in her face and be like, "Hi." Burning hands at third level.
Okay, so you're right on top of her. You cast Burning Hands. What's yours? Is there a save DC or is that intact?
Touch. So.
It is not. I didn't need to be that close. I'm making a point.
Yes.
As you hold your hands with thumbs touching and fingers spread, it is a dex saving throw. A thin sheet of flames shoot forth from your outstretched fingertips. Each creature in a 15-foot cone must make a dexterity saving throw A creature takes 3d6 fire damage on a failed save. It's going to be actually 5d6 fire
Right.
damage. And half as much on successful ones. And if anything's flammable in the area that isn't being worn or carried, catch fire.
Okay, so is that cocked? No, that is not cocked. Okay, so she got a 19 on her dexterity save.
Well, she succeeds.
Does she take half damage
She
then?
does take half damage.
Okay.
That's a 1, 3, 9, 2 more, 10, 14.
So 7
a
points
lot.
then?
Yeah, 7 points of fire damage. I need to utilize a 3rd level spell slot.
All right, so you clamber up right on top of her. You're not really grappling her,
No, it was more
but you
perfect.
you are like right on her.
You got a fire.
So you're like basically in her space with her. So it will say.
Yeah.
Burning hands to the face.
You can move me around to the other side of her if you want to.
Yeah, that might be.
That'd probably reflect that better.
Yeah. All right, so you climbed across her and lit her up. She's not super.
That might not be the best.
She's not super happy about that.
I bet she's not.
She's going to use a legendary action now that you're actually within hitting distance and she knows where you are.
I'm not done.
Oh, you're not done?
No.
Oh, okay. What else are you doing?
That's what I'm flipping through for. Is I am going to cast. Freaking!
Do you have a bonus action you
I
can
do
cast?
have a bonus action I can cast. I'm trying
Is it a
to get
leveled? Is it a cantrip? It would have to be a cantrip since you already cast a leveled spell.
Mm-hmm.
That's correct. You're right. I still will want to have this. Hold up, but no, I don't actually. Then,
What's the stupidest cantrip you got? Cast that.
I don't think any of them are bonus actions.
I don't have anything that's a bonus action to say that. But everybody did see a big light come out. So.
Yeah, there was the fog just kind of glowed more brightly in that direction while you heard a small rabbit talking shit to an old lady.
Yeah.
Saw a glimpse of a Rammstein concert.
That's exactly what this is. This is the mosh pit of a Rammstein concert.
Yeah.
Fire, fry.
Yeah, I guess that will be my turn then.
All right.
Let's see what she's got for me.
So she is going to use a legendary action to attempt to beat your ass. All right, she is going to make a melee attack, which is going to be a disadvantage because she is still prone from falling.
And blind.
Yeah. Well, multiple sources don't of disadvantage.
Don't stack, but yeah. There's multiple reasons she's at disadvantage.
So that's a 19 or a 15. She'll take the 15 plus her attack bonus is
Nada.
does a 21 hit?
Oh my god.
Sure, why not?
No.
Mhm.
Strangely enough, it does.
Interesting. All right, let me roll some dice.
Is this an attack?
It is an attack.
I can't use that in that way, son of a bitch.
Son, you beat
Let me get your ruling on this. Know what it says, but let me.
Let me just write a number down so I don't forget it.
Fair enough. Let me actually look this up real quick. Sorry, I'm not that sorry.
Alright, so
Would you?
stay awake. I'll do another round.
Hmm.
It looks like I've already took my action.
Life, nature. What am I? Light.
No, we're losing her.
I can't do that.
We're losing Pickle.
Actually, they can
Not yet.
We have grenades. Well, I guess we do have some grenades, but they were all clumped together.
What? No grenades.
So there was
Yep. Nope. Doesn't matter. She's already got disadvantage, so warding flare does not help.
Okay.
Making a bear trap on?
All right. So she hits you with this like many pronged whip that she has, and it strikes you for 22 points of damage. And I need you to make a charisma saving throw.
You're gonna get a scar.
Alright, well, just
Natural 20 minus 1.
Okay.
Oh, wait, save?
Yeah.
That's a natural 20 plus 2. Sorry.
She changes it to a nat 1.
That's one of her legendary.
That is one of her. That's one of her legendary premonitions. She originally had 8 of these, but you destroyed 4 of
So
the towers.
she's used a legendary action and a legendary.
This is a premonition. It's a reaction.
What happened?
So she just changed his nat 20 to a nat 1. So she charms you. She charms you and says, "Be a dear and hand me that little bottle of smoke that you've got there." And you hand it to her.
How much damage did I take?
You took 22 points of damage.
That was not fun.
Gas in action, right?
Okay, so that's her legendary. That's her legendary action that she took, and you did make her use up her reaction for this turn until her turn comes up again. So she doesn't have any more reactions left. So
All she gets to do is hold the bottle.
So she has the bottle in her hands now. Yes. Okay.
But it's still smoking.
It is still smoking. She can't do anything else with it right now. All right.
Yeah, she said hand over the bottle, not the cork.
Right.
So
Let's see.
Real poop.
Wixley, Zolric, it is your turn.
Yes. I hear where all the commotion's coming from.
You hear a lot of commotion over there.
I'm going to just.
Let me put a little dot on Wexley so I know he's charmed.
I'm just going to.
Let's see. Let's use
Put a little heart on it.
pink. Or actually, no. Yeah, the little heart that works. Okay.
But since he goes before her, he makes a saving throw at the beginning of every one of his turns.
On his turn, he'll make the same throw again. Yeah.
Yeah. Okay. Damn.
All right.
Good luck, bud. All right. I'm just gonna loose a few arrows in her direction.
All right. You can make those attack rolls with disadvantage. There's certainly plenty of noise over there to hear where they are. She is still prone, but you already had a disadvantage anyway. Did the Christmas tree just light up on its own?
Mm-hmm.
Oh, neat. It's possessed.
Well, if that light one.
I rolled a 14 and a 19, so it's a 14 hit.
The 14 is not sufficient to hit her armor class. No.
So then I try again and roll a 14 and 21, and it's a neither hit.
You miss again. Are you taking any move or bonus actions?
The only bonus actions I have would be Hunter's Mark or Slayer's Prey, and I have to be able to see to do that. And I could use the Blessing of the Raven Queen to move into an unoccupied space that I can see.
I mean, you could move, try and move up to them to put you in a spot where you can lay hands on her or something, or put your hands on her or something like that.
I don't know that I want to be that close to her.
I can't say I blame you.
I'm gonna move 10 feet
South.
south.
All right, you move 10 feet south. Wait, where are you? Oh, there you are.
North.
Okay.
Yeah, I'm gonna stay over in that area.
All right, well done. Well, I'm just gonna assume that Hurley is like curled up in a ball on the ground crying. The twins, you just hear them like you hear one of them give a yelp, and then it sounds like somebody's falling downstairs. And then the other one's like, "Oh no!"
They found the trap door.
So they've made their way. They have fallen downstairs.
Okay.
So the eclipse has left the building.
No.
Okay. Valena, what would Valena do? Uh,
Blow it all away.
Fairy Fire. Last night, Thunder Wave.
Well, hopefully she'll just close it and not smash it.
Oh wait, she's a druid, so she could change into another creature. I'm trying to think if there's any creature she could turn into that might have blind or tremor sense.
A bat?
A bat's very small.
Be a big bat.
Features and traits.
How about an owl?
Owls have dark vision, but not. They can't see through fog. Wild shape.
No, a honey badger. I
You can
don't
assume
know.
the shape of a beast that you have seen for. You can stay in beast shape for 3 hours. Someone look up like beasts that have
I
line
am.
sight.
Oh, I'm looking up just beasts in the back of the
A
book.
mole.
That's what
Preferably something that can actually inflict
giant mole.
damage.
Owlbears
A
have
giant mole.
An owlbear is not technically legal. Not really. I mean, they did it in the movie and it was cool, but
I'm with you on that one, but
Okay.
giant. What about a? I know that we said a like.
has to be something she's seen.
What about a
5e
giant bat? Wouldn't that have a?
with blind sight?
That's what I
Let's
just
see.
did.
Creatures that have blind sight.
Beasts that have blind sight is.
Maybe blind sight. Trying to see if I can find anything. These features, rogue blind sight, magical items. Which D&D 5e monsters? Dragons, underground creatures, oozes, constructs, and naturally blind creatures. Like an ooze, underground beasts. Any creature that can naturally sense creatures
What are we
without
trying to answer?
sight
What's the
in
question?
real world. So it suggests snakes, scorpions, spiders, and bats.
Yep.
Could do a giant scorpion.
Or a big snake.
All right, let me look those up.
She'll be a no-broke or a danger noodle.
Okay, scorpion.
A snake can navigate quite easily in smoke.
Yep.
The tongue go flicky flick.
I'm trying to see what
Yeah.
CR.
What's our
creature-
challenge
Vibration.
rating? up to?
Tremor sense. Snakes
That's
have
what
tremor
I'm
sense.
looking.
Snakes have tremor sense?
Well, in reality, they do.
Let's see, we're 5th level, So she could do some-
6.
6th level. So she could do something that has a CR of 1/2.
Yeah.
CR of 1/2.
Biscuits.
Yeah, I'm looking at the monsters.
That's
now.
challenge rating.
Yeah.
So
So she-
giant scorpion's 3.
Yep, so that's straight out. A regular scorpion is a challenge rating of 0. That's a tiny thing. Let's see. Let's see.
Rattlesnake.
It would still be pretty.
Constrictor snake.
Rattlesnake.
You can see.
A constrictor snake looks like it's probably the. Yeah, a large constrictor snake is CR 1/4. She could do that.
Yep.
All right, so we'll say that she turns into a snake, which we'll assume is more useful than in Conan the Barbarian. So,
Hey, one.
all right, so she
What about-
turns into a
Oh,
snake and
dark.
slithers up to him, or slithers closer. Let's see what their speed is. Speed 30 feet. Okay, so they have blind sight 10 feet. So once she's within striking distance, she can do something useful.
Yeah.
All right, so she transforms 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30.
Giant bat.
Make the last one a. Okay, so she's able to move up to him. Let me add a little symbol so I know she's wild shaped. I'll do green, I guess. Yeah, I'll do green because the green.
Who's moving where?
All right, so Valena just moved here, and she's a
Okay.
constrictor snake now. So that means she's going to force.
Jacob,
You see, try one medium or smaller creature the snake can see within 5 feet.
There. He can see if he moves here.
I'm charmed.
Okay.
I hadn't done, not technically.
No, because now he's her ally, not yours. All right. So she is going to try. She now has to make a dexterity saving throw, or no, sorry, a strength saving throw.
Which she's got disadvantage.
Well, it's a saving throw, not an ability check.
Yeah.
But she rolled like crap, and since she already used her reaction on the premonition, she does not have a reaction for this. So she actually fails her strength saving throw against Valena and is now constricted by Valena and has the grappled condition, which reduces her speed to 0.
Okay.
And would still give Stuart advantage, I think, on attack.
And let's see, you have
Was that an
disadvantage on
attack?
attack rolls against any target other than the grappler.
Was
she'll-
was that an attack from Valena? Curiously.
It was a constriction, which is an action. I mean, it may as well be an attack.
Does she have to maintain concentration for her charm effect?
For her wild shape?
For her charm effect.
On him.
Oh, well, she will take damage from this, which will make her have to make a concentration check on that, yes. So let me roll damage.
It's a lot of, I'm assuming D4, but
Yeah. All right, so now let me roll her concentration check. She passed her concentration, yeah. Okay, so she still is maintaining the concentration. All right, let's see. So she's kind of wrapped up in snake right now. She's got a bunny next to her. There's a cowering bugbear that you guys cannot see on the other side of her. That brings us to Endelin. So what is Endelin going to do?
Hang on a second. Did she get another? Did you guys miss me?
oh, it's
no.
her turn. She had legendary action.
Yeah, she used a legendary action earlier.
After Indolin is your turn, Stuart.
Yeah.
How did she get another turn after me? After she already had a turn?
It's a legendary action.
Okay,
Oh,
on
forgot.
Pip's turn, does he get sneak attack?
Legendary actions can happen at any time.
Yeah.
Does sneak attack?
I want some.
On Pips, yeah.
Okay. Ooh,
So let's see.
If there's somebody flanking or she has disadvantage for some reason.
she does have this.
Blanked all to hell and back right now.
For everything, yeah.
Which myriad of reasons would you like for her to have disadvantage?
All right, she is going to use that bonus action of hers on Valena to attempt to scare her. So she whispers to Valena. She says, "I saw you dissolving into goo as your way of dying." She says, "I wonder if I should try." She says, "I wonder if I should try dissolving you. Wouldn't that be a lovely thing to see? To see you disappear into a little pool of muck." So Valena is going to make a wisdom saving throw.
Is this an attack?
This is her Doom Whisper's ability, which is a bonus action.
Is it an attack or is it an ability or like a spell? Like what is it?
It's
The spell-like ability.
sort of like a spell-like ability, if that was a thing.
Cool.
Is the thing.
Let's see, Valena's sheet. That is a
So-
6 plus 5 is 11, which is woefully short of the target DC. So, on a failed save, Valena takes 10 points of damage, first off. And so that's 10 points of damage for the Constrictor's form. Constrictor had 13 hit points. So Constrictor form is not destroyed yet. But on a failed save, it takes 10 points of psychic damage and must use its reaction, if available, to move as far away as its speed allows. So Valena disentangles herself from constricting and slithers back the way she came.
No, she Does the movement she already used matter, or is it?
Yeah, it should.
No, it's basically like it's like it gives you another move action that
Right.
you are forced to use to immediately get
Right,
away.
that's all. Yeah.
So she slithers away as fast as she can, back up beside the bleachers. I think that's probably the better spot there. So she scared the snack. So that was her bonus action. She's then going to use half of her movement to stand up, so that she's not down on the ground now anymore.
Damn it, this is like cheating.
That's what their bosses.
Yeah, they get a lot.
So how does she want to? How should she want to do this? I'm trying to think if the smoke is more advantageous for her to be in, or if it's more of a inconvenience. So the smoke is blocking.
I mean,
The smoke is
also
blocking-
disadvantage on everything.
Yeah, the smoke
Her
is
and
blocking.
everyone except me.
The smoke is blocking the eclipse, which is the thing that she's most concerned about. So I think she would probably view the smoke as a net positive from that standpoint.
Yeah.
Let me see. So she's got.
Maybe we should let her escape.
Damn.
And then
Let's see. She
figure out
can't
another way to
see.
get an eclipse
She
on
can't
it?
see
Yes.
you guys.
Maybe.
She
I don't know. This is a complicated one.
What would she do? What would be the play here?
I didn't know that until we got there. I didn't know yet. That's what it was. Yeah.
I think that she would do something mean. So the only person who's right next to her, I think she's going to attack the person who is currently not attempting to resist her, because it would be something evil that Hag would do. And she's still not real happy about the flame.
Oh, she's gonna kill Hurley.
Hurley has had his last.
Oh, going after Hurley?
No.
So I've tried that.
You're gonna kill the bunny.
So she attacks you with disadvantage.
Who's you?
Yes, she's attacking bite with disadvantage. So, I feel like an 11 would not hit.
Well, surprisingly, it would not.
Okay.
So she is going to use a premonition to change that to a 14 for the roll plus her attack roll. So that'll be a dirty 20. Does a dirty 20 hit?
Did she
Yeah.
just use these premonitions when I jacked up her machine?
So she
I thought she'd already used
had a total of 8 premonitions that
Oh,
she
wait.
could use at the start. You guys took out half of her towers, which took away 4 of her premonitions. So I
And
rolled
she
it. I rolled
used
at
to-
random to determine which of the premonitions vanished.
Okay.
She originally had one of them was originally a nat 20, but that was one of the ones that got canned.
What, she had 2 about me?
Huh?
She had 2 about me?
No, it's like the
Oh,
the
okay.
divination wizard ability.
Gotcha. I don't know about the
Yeah. So okay, so she uses that to turn it into a hit. So she hits Wexley with her whip.
He doesn't.
This cancels the charm effect if it does damage.
Yes,
to
it will.
Okay.
Yeah,
Okay, cool.
14.
Yeah, you will.
Which lives. That's still
So that's 17 points of damage.
Okay.
Does that knock you out?
It does not.
Does not? Okay. So she hits you with that, and then she is going to.
You get more. 2 attacks. No. Oh.
And she then uses her whip to just fling you 10 feet away from her. And let's roll to see what direction
That
she
didn't damage. Not getting an attack of opportunity when I go flying.
No, because it's forced movement.
Fair enough.
So she flings you 10 feet further away in this direction out into the fog. Okay. And then I'm going to have her reposition. 5,
Yeah.
and
Oh, I don't need to be on this page
15.
anymore if I'm not.
And that's the
charmed
rest of her
anymore.
movement. Okay.
And I
so
am no
Very
longer
good.
right.
Show
She
me
does
where
have
she is.
She does have a second attack that she could make but she already threw you away. So yeah, so she's done with her turn now. So Stuart, it's your gig.
I am no longer charmed, right?
Show me
no
where
longer
she
charmed.
is.
Okay. Can I get the little heart off of me?
Yeah, let's take the
Show me where she is. I can't see. I'm literally me. I can't see. Show me where she is.
She is
She is-
2 blocks south of you.
She is here. And of course, the ping is red, just like the smoke is red.
Got it. Well, that's within my range to get to her,
Yes.
right?
Yeah.
25 feet easy.
And you,
Right.
and you just have to move 20 to be like in the
Let me
corner.
think. Let me think. Okay, hang on a second.
Now,
right.
so while you're doing this, Pip is moving with you. Remember, so
Okay.
you could potentially
Watch
get
the
him on
sharp
the.
thing.
You could potentially get him to end his movement on the opposite side of her if you wanted to skirt around her to be in a flanking position on the other side.
I'll let him flank her. Okay, I'm going right up to her face, drawing her attention.
He is following you.
Ah, crap.
He is following you, so he can't move past you. because
Okay,
he's
if I can
following.
flank her without getting hit, then okay. If I can't flank her
Yeah,
without
you
getting
can.
hit,
10,
then no.
Yeah, you
15, 20,
You can
25.
move around somebody
30.
without being hit.
So you can
just
move
can't
there,
away.
and you tell him to stay there. So you're in a flanking position now. So you can now attack her with advantage.
All right. Okay. Also, I'm turning. This is like blue lightsaber in the fog. All right. There's a pale blue light. I get a plus one bonus to attack and damage. Okay.
Yep.
When I would otherwise take damage. So basically, I got the blue light on. All right.
Mm-hmm.
Okay. But only if she comes to damage me. You know, or when let's see. Once per day. Okay, never mind. That's two separate things. I get plus one bonus to attack and damage.
Yep.
Once per day, when you would take damage, I can step away.
Oh yeah,
Right.
you could misty step away. Yeah.
So basically, I get 2 hits. Okay. 2 tries. Right, with the sword at +8. Right. And I get 2 attacks.
And you're rolling with advantage, remember, so you can roll your d20 twice and take the higher number.
Okay. Well, let's go over here to this thing. Okay. Close this other thing. And I'm going to roll 2d20 for attack number 1. 18 plus a lot, plus 8 is 26.
Yep,
Okay.
that's a hit.
Alright. And I'm not even going to do damage. I'm rolling another one.
Okay.
Okay. 18 plus 20, so
18
it's another
or 14.
hit.
So yeah, so
Okay.
18 hits that.
So I get 2d8 plus 10, essentially. Right?
Yeah.
So you give me 5 and 8 is 13 plus 10, 23 damage.
Nice.
He gets +8 to
Okay.
both of them. Right?
And I actually get +1 on top of each of that.
+4 from his strength, +1 from the weapon. That's why he was adding the +10.
Oh, no.
Yeah.
He summoned his 2 attacks. Okay. So it's
It
23
says
points
plus-
of damage.
Plus, yeah. So plus 2 more because I got the blue light on. Okay.
Oh,
I had an extra plus to hit. Yeah. So that's 2 points. So, yeah.
What?
I don't understand.
No, that,
Can be commanded to shed a pale blue light, +1 bonus to attack and damage rolls. Once.
Oh well, the
per day.
+1 attack, the weapon being a +1 weapon isn't dependent upon the blue light, but
Yeah.
you know you can keep the light on or off as you so choose.
Yeah. Okay.
Yeah.
So there you go.
The light doesn't affect the damage.
For dramatic effect, I just wailed on her butt.
Yes,
Okay.
you just beat her ass, and she is not particularly happy about that. Is there anything else that you're doing, or is that it?
Hang on a second. Once I can use this second wind, do I have an opportunity attack I can do if necessary, an exception?
If she moves away, yeah.
If she moves away, I've already got extra attack special. You can attack twice whenever you take the attack. I already got
Which
that.
is what you just did.
Nope.
Okay.
That's it.
All right, so that's your turn.
Kind of sneak attack.
At the end of your turn, she is going to use another legendary action.
Right.
She says, well, aren't you curious that you can somehow manage to land hits against me in all this smoke and haze? She says, I don't really like that. And she is going to attack you with her lash.
I Misty Step away.
Wh-
Before it happened.
So don't Misty Step away.
You can Misty Step away when you take damage if you so choose.
No. It says you can step away as a reaction before the damage would land.
Right. Well, I still have to roll to see if it connects or not.
She might not land.
Okay.
Let's see. That's a 7 or 8. That's cocked. A 7 or 9. So 7 plus. What does a 15 hit? Would a 15 hit you?
No.
All right. So she lashes out at you in frustration and just. She says, "This damnable smoke. Well, at least I don't have to worry about the eclipse."
Yeah, that's my problem. I gotta figure that out.
She says, "Attack me all you want. I shan't fall."
Yeah.
All right. So it is now Pip's turn. He can't sneak attack because of the fact that he has disadvantage, which cancels out the advantage from flanking.
Oh.
Let's see, is there anything else that he has that could be useful though?
No. Yeah.
I see that she has the bottle, right? The jug?
Yeah, she has you can see that she's got the bottle of smoke on her.
Yeah.
Is there anything he can do?
Break it.
Yeah.
He does not. I was thinking he could cast Fairy Fire on her, but he does not have Fairy Fire, unfortunately. He's just going to try and stab her, I guess. That's really all I can do, I think. So the advantage and the disadvantage do cancel out, but because he has disadvantage from any source, that means he cannot sneak attack. So that is he stabs at her, but it just like glances harmlessly off of her puppet stage without actually hurting her. And she says, "I'd say that tickles, but you didn't actually hit anything." All right. Which he says, "Oh, I've got a bad feeling about this," and she's used what, 2 or 3 legendary actions at this point? She's used 3? Okay. Yeah. All right. So she cannot attack Pip. All right. So that brings us to the top of the round again, and we will resume from there in 2 weeks hence.
All right.
2 weeks. I think Zilwork's just gonna be like, you can't kill her without the eclipse.
Who said?
It's something that your characters have found out.
Yeah.
So, my character hasn't always been there, so I didn't know that.
Yeah.
So,
I'm going to say that on my next turn and be like, this is completely pointless at this point.
Yeah.
I'm sorry. I thought you guys could hear me.
What were you saying?
So at least we got her grounded.
You do have her grounded, yeah.
We know that the fog, having the fog was enough for us to get some damage on her.
Okay. Oh, by the way, I just rolled a concentration. She lost concentration on the charm on Valena when you hit her.
oh, good.
So I'm going to take that off.
Good. And we now know that we need to. Now's a good opportunity to get rid of the fog, which she has the jug. So someone needs to kill that jug or stop her up. And otherwise,
not gonna matter.
I'm probably going to grapple her.
Whether you stop her or not.
Yeah, because it takes a while to dissipate until someone can make a.
It takes 10 minutes for it to actually go away.
10 minutes. Oh my
That's
God.
like
it doesn't matter.
that's like
100 rounds.
it's like 100 rounds.
100 rounds.
And it's not going to matter because without the eclipse, we can't kill her, and she can keep attacking us.
Well, you're not sure what happens if you get her to 0 while she's not within the eclipse. Who knows?
Oh, 0.
She can't
Unless
die.
she comes, he generates.
So what happens if she gets to 0?
So,
Another thing, eclipse and then fucking murder the shit out of her.
You do not know.
I do have something up my sleeve for getting her out of the fog.
Okay.
We'll see.
All right. I wish you the best of luck.
Really glad you didn't attack me.
I completely forgot that she got to make 2 attacks.
I'm really glad that you did, because I have exactly 1.
Wow.
Yeah.
Yeah, because she gets to her attack action is a multi attack, just like Stuart and Zalric have. She was supposed to make a second attack, and I just fucking forgot. Because I forgot that it was actually her turn and not a legendary action that she was taking.
Now, did I miss something, or did she get 2 turns because of a legendary action?
So a legendary reaction, you can take like a single, you can do like a single thing typically that's defined in their stat block. So you can do like, so she could potentially do like a single attack or cast a single spell or take a move action. Typically, those are ones that are common to a lot of bosses. But it doesn't allow you to do all the things that you would do on a turn. So she could do maybe say like one of those things on a legendary action, but she could not like cast a spell, use a bonus action, and then move like she could when it's her own turn. Does that make sense?
Yeah.
So,
Still kind of brutal.
It is.
Okay.
I thought they had to add those legendary actions in because if they don't have legendary actions.
Bosses are not hard.
Yeah.
They don't get enough actions to do anything.
Especially when you have complications like vision.
I'm still amused that the Chords and the Darklings are like completely fine in all this bullshit.
Yeah. Now, did you add those in, or were those a part of, was that something that was supposed to be there? They're going to say, okay.
The DM never tells.
Okay.
I'm just happy
I do have a whole bunch of handwritten notes on the back of this little sheet, however, so make of that what you will.
Yeah, y'all gotta get close to her so that you can start doing advantage or canceling out and letting her add the disadvantage and everything. That's the reason that works. And Stuart, that's what you're doing.
Yeah, Stuart's doing me done.
Yeah.
We got the smokes
Okay.
I say we well on her until
she's at 0
and then see what happens. That means you got to get close to her.
Yeah.
So that you don't have.
I don't need to get close to her. I'll just keep missing until I don't.
Nice.
All right, let's say if you have a weapon and you're flanking, that means at least you don't get a melee weapon. It means at least you don't get disadvantage.
Yeah, that's true. All right, I'm going to stop recording now. So this is definitely an interesting combat. It did not go the way I thought it was going to.
Yeah, me neither.
All right.
Like I say, I thought this more like the clouds or the fog cloud spell, so it was like 20. I didn't expect that it was going to take the whole thing, but I was like, well, I've already said it, and that's what we're doing.
Yeah, no takebacks. So
that has made it very, very interesting. Okay.
Yes.
It changed everything. Yeah.
Yeah, it's definitely memorable. All right, we'll talk again in about 2 weeks, I guess. Yeah. Unless I guess Mike isn't going to be able to make it to the shindig next Saturday, but if the rest of you can, that'd be cool. Tim's best friend Caleb may be able to join us as well because he's going to be in town for an interview at my place of work.
Nice. Good luck to him.
You have a shindig.
Yeah, I'm having a fire pit grilling excursion.
I definitely
thing.
wasn't going to say anything, but I wonder what these goblins out here.
Okay. Y'all enjoy.
They couldn't see through.
Okay.
Yeah, I don't know. They're kind of chained to their. Most of them are chained to their crane, so they can't really. It doesn't really matter what they think. So
yeah.
All right, recording stopping now.